after by the end of the year, so be completely
Yes.
bionic. Bionic all the way.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You're gonna get laser eyes.
Should. That'd be cool. That'd be a lot of stuff, you know. It's just I got to, you know, enough. Three major surgeries in a calendar year is enough. So. Yeah. All right. What do you got here? We will be on soon. There you go. Well, I'm just hitting shout outs.
It's going to become a real life Warforged.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Also, Chad, I didn't know I knew you when Jay said that you were in the game. He's like, you sat next to him.
Yeah.
At Tower of Gygax. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you gave me all those
Your
cool pets.
repurposed freighter.
Yeah.
Of course
Yeah.
I know you. Hi again. It's nice to know
Hi.
you.
I just wasn't wearing the wig. Sorry.
Yeah, I think
That
that's what
wasn't
was
for
throwing me off.
You both played the same characters though, just lower level.
Yeah.
Oh, we are? Oh, that's fun.
I can pivot.
Yeah.
Weren't you like a chaos
Smell
monster?
of smoke curdles in
Me?
your nostrils.
Yeah.
I thought we were.
I mean, in general, but no, I'm an earth elemental.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Oh, you
here's
know
what
what though?
we're
I
doing.
think you were a little
3700
bit because
humanity's elite fled to other
everyone was
planets
like
long ago,
hovering,
taking with them all forms
and you
of
were like,
advanced
fine, I'll
technology.
charge ahead,
Earth
like try and
survivors
get
scraped
things
by
going,
historic
which
Yep,
that's
I
so
went right
bad.
across the bridge.
Plague,
Yeah,
abandoned
But I saw the bad guys and I was like,
witnesses report
shit.
seeing glowing
Oh.
lights and the dead rising from their
Yep.
graves. And amidst
Did you
the
die
chaos,
in that one?
Three
Or did you
strangers
survive?
meet
He
in
got
the
eaten.
bar. A veteran zombie
I
soldier,
died.
a
I
disgraced
was
man
gonna-
for revenge,
I
and
was
space
gonna be
mercenaries
killed
that
anyway, so I
investigate
jumped in the
power plants.
water
Describe your
to die my
characters.
own way.
That's what always you. I forgot.
Yeah, get a froggy myth.
I have the right tools for
Yeah.
the job.
That was,
That was good.
yeah,
Good time.
that was a fun time. For two, you know, stuffing something entertaining in 2 hours is a lot more difficult than you may think.
Yes.
You know, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where are we here? All right, look, we got Drag Your Hair, Kai, Excel. Kai, aren't you West Coast? Oh my gosh, I thought you were. Holy jeez, good morning. This is a weird moment when I go to my followed channels, you know, on Twitter. There's not a single one on of a followed channel. That's rare. Not one of them.
That's because all the smart people are sleeping in.
Yeah, well, it's a nice holiday weekend here.
You're
Yeah.
like, you got plans Saturday morning? I was like, what idiot would have plans Saturday morning?
Yeah.
Hey?
These
Okay, cool.
ones, let's go. Yeah.
Well, it gets better.
Once spoken.
When I do this next 24-hour stream, we'll start at like 10,
Dungeon
and then we're just gonna go till we finish.
The curious
When are you doing a 24-hour stream? I'm
July
gonna do this.
5th. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run an old school adventure called Baltron's Beacon.
from stillness
And
knowledge is stirred.
yeah, I'm gonna
From countless voices
have
that
a
pass
group
touch.
together with that, and then I'm gonna bring in like
Sweet and
every 8 hours or every time it makes sense in the for like a encampment or rest in the adventure. I'll swap out. I'll add in 1 to 2 players. So there'll be some people rotating in and out, but there'll be a core group of 5. For
That
it.
is fun.
Yeah, and we start 10 a.m. We'll go till we finish. So it could be 24, could be a little less, could be a little more.
You're gonna role play long rests? Awesome. Everybody.
I didn't say long rest.
Yeah, everybody sleeps.
I said camp and encampment, camping out. You know, that's I can't use that term. I'm a sellout if I do.
I know.
Just kidding. It's fine. All right. There's Courtney. How you doing? Uh-oh. No sound. Her eyes are squinty. That's not good.
Her voice has been stolen like the Little Mermaid. We must now go on a quest to get it back.
Who you calling a little mermaid? Is it because of the blue hair? Come on now.
Oh, great. My shutout's not
It's
working.
curly and everything. It's glorious.
Damn right.
What is it? Creatively distinct Ariel, because Ariel's have
Oh, great.
Ariel's red.
Yeah.
So
Okay, now
it's blue.
there we go.
Totally different.
There we go. Now you can hear me.
Yes.
Yes, hi.
Damn it, and I said such a funny joke when I came on and
Oh, we didn't hear
Oh
it?
no! At least now you
It's
don't
okay.
mind us rejecting you. Like,
No, I was like, okay, this is gonna be that kind of Saturday. Alright!
Oh, this is going to be that kind of Saturday. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
But no, you said. I know, but Jay, you said, it's kind of hard sticking something in for 2 hours and you can't make it fun. I was like, yeah, you can.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Coco.
Yes.
Very important question. What is on the rest of that shirt?
Hey, good. Girl dinner.
Because I
If
think
you
I
see-
know. I think I know.
If you've seen my lads' games, today is Zane
Oh,
Day.
I thought it was a Starian. Never mind.
It's in the works.
In the works. Understandable.
Yeah, if you've seen my Love and Deep Space streams, it's Zane Day.
Mm.
There we go. Shout outs are working now. I fixed it. Yeah, Michael, I felt it wasn't working. I just, when the Streamlabs turned off the Autobot, turned it back on.
Autobot. Roll out.
Sometimes you just gotta hit it with a hammer.
And go buy a new one after you hit it with a hammer.
Yeah, that's a realignment.
Sometimes you gotta take it to Geek Squad, have them break it worse than it already was, and then look up, 100 Reddit tutorials and do it yourself.
YouTube is your best friend. Let me just say.
Alright. Let's see if I did this right. Oh, look at that. I left it up. I left the, what do you call it up? Wrong. The image slideshow front has the game
From last Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't change that. So there, I removed it.
That was
Yeah,
a great
that's-
game.
Yeah, but
That's
Ed's in
actually
it. It's a delicious picture.
Yeah, that was weird.
We'll just turn every session going forward into like a Where's Waldo, but it's Where's Ed. Even if he's not like the star person, he's just
Yeah.
in the background somewhere as like a PNG.
Oh, I freaked that out though. If you saw it, I freaked him the f out. So with his character, right, Courtney?
Huh?
I freaked that out last week for this dream.
Oh yeah, you did. You freaked all of us out.
There we go. Everyone had a different dream or similar dream or.
Now, every time I play Fawnland, I'm gonna ask myself, is this it?
Is this it? That's right.
Is this it?
Well, we'll see. We'll see if this is it today. No, it can't be.
Is this the end? I know. At least wait until the 24-hour project. Come on.
I'm confused because I think I missed this one and I don't know. What are we referring to with Fawnland?
Okay, so my dream, I played with Nixolia. That's my niece. And,
Yeah, Tony Winslow Bill's character.
yeah. Lord Gazumba gave all of us a dream, and me and
Wow.
her basically had the same dream, except the ending was different. So I was told that, my time could be coming soon, and then, he told
Chuck.
me it was either one of us. He told
Yeah.
Tony's character that it was me. Fawnland's time was going to be coming soon.
That was mean. It was funny though.
Yeah, so every time I play Fawnland, I'm like, is this her end? Is this where she's
That's right.
Is
That's right.
this the last time you see Fawnland?
We'll see. And then Ed had a dream that he was in the middle of the bright desert and he saw Rary himself, and he's like, I guess it's up to me to take care of this guy. So if I run that adventure one day, and Ed's like, oh, let's run it soon. I'm like, Ed, you're 9th level and Rary's 26th. I don't think that's pretty.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah. So he's like, he goes, that doesn't matter with the rest of the group. I'm like, oh my god. So that was fun. What's up,
It's still a
Chuck?
possibility.
Yes. What's up, Chuck? You owe me a phone call. Just don't call me in the middle of the game. So, but that's
No,
cool.
don't do it.
Yeah. He'll just hop on. He'll try and hop on the stream here. That's what he'll do. All right. So let's introduce everyone for this week, shall we? We'll go. We'll start up top. Courtney, you're up first. Coco Bunny, what's going on?
Oh.
Who you playing?
Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm playing my newly leveled up character, Faunalin. She's level 8-9 fighter magic user. Got some great new spells. Hopefully I'll get to use them today. Super excited to be here. Ready for this 3-day weekend. Happy Memorial Day to all those who have served. Ready to get this game going. Ready to play with nuclear meat again.
That's it. It'll definitely be a fun time here with the meat. So, but we're missing one of the meats, but his characters here. We'll explain that in a second. So.
Maybe he's having his steak dinner finally.
Yeah. So
this
true.
is a very important question. Now that you put it that way, Jay, if each of our characters was a meat,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
meat
yeah.
would they be? Like, what meat would Faunalin be?
Something juicy, I hope.
Farland's gonna be like
venison?
veal. Farland's gonna be like veal.
Veal? Ah, I gotcha.
No! I don't want to feed you. Buy me a little baby cow.
Well, no matter what it is, it's gonna be from an animal. So
No!
not a good.
But not a
All right.
baby one.
all right.
You could be tofu. You don't want to be from an animal.
All right. So thanks to Chad, we got his own painted miniature here. So thank you, Chad. For that.
Hey!
I needed to be special too, you know.
Yeah. So
I couldn't be using a fire wizard. Come on now.
yes.
You are special, Chad. You are very
Yes.
special.
So-
If I was a meat, it'd be olive loaf.
Yeah. Chad is. Oh God. Chad's up with Elisar. What's up, man?
Yep. Elisar Dantress, level 7, Earth Elementalist, Sylvan Elf.
Yeah.
Rock and stone or something. I just like hit things with rock.
7th level. Yep, you got it, man. So you got she got some 4th level. By the way, can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear the? If you can't, that's great.
Nope.
They're cutting.
Nope.
A tree fell in my backyard from the park strip a couple nights ago, and I guess the HOA, what do you call it? Landscapers are cutting it apart now and cutting it down. So, all right, just want to make sure. Not much I can do about it. I can't go out there and say stop, but just was hoping we didn't hear it.
You can, they just won't listen.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
Chad, welcome back, man. Next, let's go to Rachel. You're up next with Yvette.
Okay, hi, I'm Rachel, also known as Pip, 400 art in the chat. I'm playing Yvette today. She is a level 6?
Seven.
I'm 7. Okay.
7.
I'm 7. I'm cooler than I thought I was.
Yeah.
I'm level 7, a specialty priest of Saint.
Benador, yeah.
And so
Yes,
I'm excited
Dale.
to play her again. I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yes, pleasure coming back here. So not too far off from making 8th. It'll be close. I don't think you'll get it this time, but you're getting there.
Close.
And a very good character. And then Mark.
Yes, hello.
What's going on, both?
I am Mark, and today I am playing Solace. He is a bounty hunter magic user, so very exciting. And
He went up in Bounty Hunter.
oh, awesome!
Yeah, he's 7-6 now. 7 Bounty Hunter, 6 Mage. So, yep.
Sweet.
Yep.
So many level ups.
Yeah, a lot of people leveled up last time. So, good mix of character there, and I think you got some more hit points, and so you're I gave you extra spell slots, so you gained another spell. So you should be 4/4/2 on spells. So you got some
Nice.
some bump ups there, which is good. So welcome back.
Always use more hit points. Yes.
Yes, always use more hit points. Yeah, absolutely. So and by the way, I got 2 specials you see from Deo. So you're all
Yeah. Moving on.
Yes.
You Deo.
Yes.
Moving on.
And lastly, Korg. What's going on?
Hi,
man?
everybody. Hello. Name's Korg the Mighty. I'm once again playing Maram Soramir, the worst fighter monk hybrid ever. Level 3rd in fighter. Level 8 in monk today. Officially,
Straight.
he's in the big boy leagues now. He's graduated from level 7 monk to level 8 monk. I don't think he got any new abilities.
Did
though,
you?
Right?
His open hand damage is 2 to 12 now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
So you all just see his fist just get slightly larger overnight.
Right. Yes, and you also I updated all the other everything else too. There's one for the party.
And
got a
if
regular
Maram were to
special?
be transformed into meat, he would be probably be spam. Because you look at it and you're like,
Oh.
there's
That's
probably
a good choice.
there. Yeah. We're gonna eat it anyways.
Everyone's
Man goes with anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys know what? Let's see, Philly things. You know what Scrapple is?
Yeah.
It's my favorite. It's
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite. My character's not Scrabble, but I would be.
You like Scrapple? Yeah. How about pork roll? You guys know what pork roll is?
Nah.
Taylor pork roll. Oh wow. Taylor and Case pork roll.
That's your northerner food.
Northerner food. Okay. All right. There you go.
Sorry,
I'm only an hour
I
and a
can't
half
do.
away from jail.
I know. I can't do spam. Ugh. Can't do it.
I'm
so.
sorry, I'm on one today.
That's all right. That's okay. So there's our group. No Tim the Truly, but Tim the Truly is here. So we got the full group of 7 with Ashton the NPC here as well. So we are good. Anyone have any questions about any changes to their character sheets or what has transpired since recently?
I do just have one question. In my third spell category, you had my spells, and you put in one slot Godspeed / Sunrise. Do I just pick one or the
Yeah,
other?
of the two, because in case you don't have an opportunity, I don't want you to waste an entire 3rd level spell, right?
That's
So yeah, sometimes I do those either ors to make it easier.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
That's very good. Thanks.
So the only one I have a question about is, my new 5th level spell, Mordecai's Faithful Hound.
Yes. So this is the ultimate Ed spell. So this thing, I actually got a mini for it.
It's beautiful.
It appears behind you. It's invisible. And if anyone attacks you from the behind or side, this thing attacks. It does like 5 to 30.
Holy Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
I gotta give him a name.
Yes, that's
I gotta give him a name.
Mordecai's Faithful Hound. So let me check the duration on that. But that's an old original Player's Handbook First Edition spell.
Faithful Hound, he can have playdates with Fred.
That's what I'm saying, Felix and Fred.
It's not.
Yes, Felix
It's
and
a
Fred.
short duration, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a
Still
real.
though. Short
2 rounds per level, so it'll be 18 rounds. That's it. 2 turns. So it attacks. Was there 10 hit die monster? Sorry, striking for 3 to 18 points of damage. The Faithful Hound cannot be attacked, but it can be dispelled. So, yeah. So that thing protects you from behind. Yeah, it's an anti-thief mage spell. But that's your only 5th, right? Yes. So, yeah, that's called the paranoid of all paranoid spells. But it's a really great spell, and it's an original Mordenkainen spell, which is really cool. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So Chuck, there's only one special in the party. Solace got it randomly. I have 2 specials. Everyone's got a regular, and that's where we are right now. Now we're going to throw up some regulars up from Chiller and stuff, and then we'll get started here. All right, so we're all good. Everyone's good on their characters. Excellent. Yes.
One quick question, just to
Yeah.
make sure I know. The potion of diminution.
Yeah.
What does that do again?
It's going to make you. It's going to make you 6 inches tall.
Okay, great, fantastic.
Yeah. Yes, it will. Very small.
So Ant-Man.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And
exactly.
no shenanigans will be had with
Fallen
it
gets a regular.
whatsoever.
Fallen's got 2 regulars. Alrighty, we're good. Very cool. So for the morning, Fallen's asked everyone to come to the Salty Dog. After the last adventure from last week, you all stepped back through the Mirror of Mental Prowess, right? And you're all very excited on how successful you were. This is from Ed's group that the Fallen was on.
Yep.
Defeating that crazy druid, stopping Xanthoria from being resurrected, all that wonderful thing. And Gazumba says to you, you really, you're coming up. You should really enjoy it. So why don't you get your friends, get your group together, and go let off some steam. So you're like, okay. So you've invited all the Nuclear Meat members you can that are around. No, you couldn't locate Ornthera, but the rest of the group, or Cobra's nowhere to be found. Those characters. So you've decided to like celebrate because you are now in the realms of, you're the same level as Ravalantar and Mage, right? So Ed's character is ninth. So you're, being but he's like way ahead of you in experience, but it doesn't matter. So yes, so you're like, wow. So you decided to have a little fun day, and why you picked here because I just didn't feel like changing up the bar scene. So there you go. So all of you are all free to do whatever you want for the first, like however long this goes in the game, and then we'll see what happens. So
all I'm hearing from you is have fun with your character while it lasts.
see, you're so paranoid. Why would I do something awful to you guys? Maybe this is just going to be one of those where all you do is shop all day.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, he said that the last time too. And guess what we had to defeat?
A shop.
I could use some more hair product.
You can use some more hair product. If I know people go potion buying or whatever. If you want to do something, that's fine. But just note that Forlin has spared no expense here today. Food and drink are on her, and she spent a couple $100 gold out of her money because she's.
So I see that the bar wenches are back, so I spend a little bit more to compensate them from Lord Gazumba kicking them out.
Oh.
By the last time.
Yeah, that's true. The last time, yeah. Well, that was all. That was all attempted to be a long-term plot arc laying there. I mean, look, the dwarf in that group. Jeremy's character thinks that there's a legendary axe somewhere up in the Lord Mills. He wants to go get it now. So right from his dream.
Yep.
We'll see. So yeah, shop all day.
So we're in the bar.
Dirty.
Partying it up.
Have you ever seen me do a shop all day adventure, Dirty? So I don't think you have to worry. Really?
Have you done a shop all
I mean, is
day?
there terrain for that?
Or you go shop all day and you don't realize you're buying a cursed item, and then there you go.
Yes, because I got you all paranoid for the name, right?
We're heading to Bloomingdale's. Let's go. Roll it.
So you're all impressed with the spread. It's all high-end food. It normally isn't served at the Salty Dog. It's all high-end drink, which is normally not served at the Salty Dog. But yes, you are all very impressed and happy with the layout. Because, your reputation is like moved up the ranks. So your nuclear meat's very...
For better or for worse?
For better or for worse, absolutely. And, you got multiple Knights of Ulick in this group. Now, Tim the Truly's unnaturally quiet today, but that's okay. He's got something...
so Tim is in there with us.
Oh, he's there, yeah. His character's there.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, his character's right there. I forewarned him.
Yeah.
Yes, so...
Nice.
Yes. I'm not that evil. Dirty, I'm not. So, any of you need to do anything in town or interact with any of your other party members, please, now's the time. So,
what drink options do we have laying out on the table?
What drink options do you have? You didn't get the Selenium brandy. There's not much left of it around because the group last week drank it all, right? Yes. So there is a Kiowish. There's another brandy from Kiowish, from northern Keeland, which is really good. It's a little more bitter, but it's got a nice. God, should I quote a movie? All right,
Yes.
This one's too easy, so I'm only gonna give out 2 regulars for this one. But yeah, this has got a little wang to it.
Wait, it's not Caddyshack.
Nope.
No. You've mentioned it before, but I'm blanking.
He has.
Come on.
Like every time.
This is a good one. Curtis will get this in 2 seconds. Oh my God, yes.
Well, that's because he's Curtis. He's a mythological being who pales in comparison to our interpretation.
Yeah.
And it's like 5 o'clock over there. So.
Oh my gosh. All right, I thought that was too easy.
And he signed to my chest, and that's important.
No one? Okay. The movie's The Hollywood Knights.
I've never heard of that movie.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No.
Yes, it's awesome. You gotta watch some old movies, some old bad 80s movies. They're funny. All right, so you got.
I like watching the good 80s movies though.
Like what? What's a good 80s movie?
Anything like Pretty in Pink, and then
Okay, that Pretty in Pink's fine. Pretty.
Well, anything with Molly Ringwald in it, basically.
What
With
you
her-
gotta
with-
do is watch like riff tracks or Mystery Science Theater with old movies.
Well, that's
I think that's
yes.
what makes it bearable.
That's
It's
it.
fun. Yeah.
That's it.
Weird Science is a good one that I like. I love Weird Science.
Yeah, there you go. Weird Science. I used to talk to the second guy, not the guy with the black hair, on Twitter a lot. He's a gamer too. Ilan Mitchell Smith, right? From that movie, the kid with the black hair. Yeah, he's a professor in California now, but kind of he went off Twitter some years ago. But he was a big miniature guy too. Tried to get him on the show a couple times. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, so good guy. If you ever saw the movie The Chocolate War, that's like one of the last movies he ever made. That's a really good movie. So look that up. So yeah, I'm giving you some hints there. All right, so the group is partying it up. You got Q-ish brandy here. You got a nice. It's like an elvish bitter ale from the Grand Duchy of Geoff from that area. So you got some really exotic options. Yeah, dirty. I had a whole show on that. Yep, good.
I buy what everybody wants to try.
Really?
Drinks on me.
All right, I've taken off some money off your sheet already, so that's good. I'll pop some more off. Anyone not?
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Well, no, I'm taking it off now. You're loaded. You're loaded. You got like 4,000 plus gold gem. You got at least 3,000 worth of gems. You're fine. You're loaded. You're 9th level now. You're like a big deal. So anyone else?
Kind of a big deal guy.
Kind of a big deal guy, yeah, gal. So what's the rest of the group doing? Everyone's enjoying themselves. It's a very nice evening. No, no bad guys anywhere to be seen. The bar's mostly to your own. It's really a cool. It's like just.
Jay, I'd like to request that Maram had tried to do something like before coming here.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming that like he was told like, oh yeah, we're gonna be partying.
Sure, absolutely. That's fair enough.
I want to ask. Well, before I say this, I want to ask you, Jay, how possible this is. How common are things like brass knuckles?
You got it. They're not common, but there are things that there are things that can enhance. Normally there are magical gauntlets and stuff also that enhance open hand combat. There are things that do that. You just haven't located any yet.
Yeah.
So if that's what you're looking for to enhance your open hand combat, so you go to a specialty weaponsmith right in town. Of course, I left my Altamira. Oh, it's right here. All right.
Hey.
So let's see who we could hop at real quick.
Yeah, he wants to see like what the general price points of things like magical gauntlets and brass knuckles would be, specifically custom ones.
Right.
And I'll list what the custom part is in a sec.
I'm looking here just to see if I have any of. I didn't put down many of the weapon makers here. So, one of the you go to a high-end weaponsmith and he says, "Look, we can make anything that you want, but magically imbuing it—that's another thing." And I've heard of one of your profession. Who has something specialty for your discipline, but she's not from here. But she's been here. Hey, Blue Joy, she's been in in Altamira, but she hails from GREYHAWK City. She's here because she's got her kid with her. It's really a bizarre situation.
Who is this that you refer to?
Her name's Kieran Winchester. One of the daughters of Elijah Winchester and Lady Mayor Charisse.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's in the adventuring group, the Iron Brigade, out of GREYHAWK City. Apparently, her and her partner have split.
Interesting. All right. I'll keep an ear out, but I did want to inquire. How much would it potentially cost to get a custom set of gauntlets made and potentially get them magically imbued?
I don't know of anyone in the city that's that powerful. Remember, the spellcasters here are not like ones in GREYHAWK or in any major city, right? So you need super
Would
high.
you be able to make just a regular set of custom gauntlets?
So he will customize masterwork gauntlets for you for hand-to-hand combat. Masterwork, right? You really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a ton of money. 2,500 gold.
2,500. All right, and here's the primary custom part.
Okay.
On the knuckles, preferably, if you could somehow put the logo of nuclear meat across the knuckles, so that when I'm beating down on foes, the indentation is shown like on their face when I hit them. So when people see the bodies, they know exactly who has been here.
Wait, you need to do nuclear meat was here.
Nuclear meat.
Whatever that is, the extra engraving, all that extra, it's only going to cost you an extra 50 gold, so 25.50.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
All right, he says it's going to take us because it's masterwork, and we're going to make these out of probably meteorite steel, which is rare to find. What's up, Bill? It's going to take us about a month. So between adventures, all right.
Cool.
I got it noted down.
And he's gonna commission that, and then he's gonna head over to the bar, start palling around with everyone.
Beautiful. What's up, Bill?
And then once he gets there, as he's sort of, chatting it up with everyone, he's gonna kind of bring everyone in, and he's going to be like, "So we've been all adventuring for quite some time now. Even Elisar is with us, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Even you, Elisar, good man over there. You've been with us on a couple of adventures. You're not dead yet, so that's more than some people could say, which is awesome.
Ashwin says thanks. Thanks, Cork, for mentioning that.
I'm sitting there like doing this, like to Ashford. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm nuclear meat adjacent at this point. That's fine.
Exactly. I wanted to ask because I don't feel like we've exactly had a heart-to-heart on many things. What are you all hoping to, I guess, reach or do, either in your time with nuclear meat or just in general? What are your goals for life? Because I'm sure that every one of us here is going to live a long and prestigious life and not have their thread of life suddenly snapped out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, guess you haven't been having dreams.
Fallen just gets a really weird look.
I immediately just freeze mid-sip.
Yeah.
And I don't move.
It's not like any of us have had dreams of our imminent demise, so like, what is everybody's goals and aspirations?
That is a very insightful question coming from you.
Yeah, considering counting Tim, 5 of you are in the order. You got 5 Order of Ulick members here, so yeah, that's pretty impressive. So
you're hoping to simply continue being adventurers, make money, continue living life, so on and so forth, or is there anything more specific that you wish for?
Well, I joined the Ashen Hand of
Yes.
St. Benedor because I felt it was my duty and I wanted to aid people. So this helps me do it. Whether that's sort of my goal in general. I don't think this lifestyle lets you live too long, but I'll do what I can.
good point.
And has that simply been a drive that you've had for all your life to help people, or does that come from anything?
Well, my family's wealthy. This is not what they planned for me. It just felt like this was more effective than what they wanted from me.
Counselor
Being half elf makes
Maram.
it complicated anyway.
Interesting.
Tim says
I'm
this is
certainly no stranger to having a family that expects things of you that you don't live up to.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You live with what you can, right?
Tim the Truly says this is too deep for me, and he keeps drinking.
No, as I come down from my sip, I, I look around the table and I immediately just look straight ahead. I was like, I would like to be a great great auntie. I immediately look over. See that?
Is that really your goal?
That is one
Wink,
of my
wink,
top
nudge, nudge.
Yeah. That's one of my top aspirations, but I would like to be, just as great as my cousin Gazumba.
Oh, that's so nice.
I would like to, be able to actually go on adventures with him, but I've got a little ways to go. But yeah, that's
Almost.
one of my top threes.
I'm venturing with him Thursday nights right now in this super high level group. We got he's 12, 13, 13 Frederick Clark Mage after all these years. So we have 15th level. We have 15th level characters on that adventure. Yeah, but it's all right. That's part of the fun of getting your characters leveled up. Yeah, and it's meeting other players in the campaign. Good point. Anyone else want to answer that question? Anyone else want to answer that question that Maram posed? What do you want out of life?
Solus, you mysterious, very attractive man. What is it that you were hoping to get out of life?
I mean, I've always just been the kind of guy who goes wherever the wind takes him, and can't really be too attached to anything because you never know where life's going to take you.
Wow.
But I probably want to see as much of the world as I can. I think that would be my ultimate goal, is get around and see what's all out there.
Explorer of sorts. Interesting. Is there a particular location that you would wish to visit that's been on your bucket list for a while?
Desert. Really want to go to the desert.
Ooh, we can go with that. You can go with Revelantar. Just kidding. Yeah.
Why the desert specifically? I hear that the sand is very rough and coarse and it gets everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah. Just haven't been there. I want to see it.
Interesting. We can cook up some nice scorpion stew. I could probably find a recipe.
There you go.
And you, Elisar, crafter of the arcane.
Well, my answer is twofold. First off, when a human makes an embarrassing mistake, they can have to live with it for a little while. When an elf does it, it can take decades, if not centuries. So I have a while before I am a little bit in the clear from something I did with my clan. The second part is, I want to hit things with rocks.
Very well understood. And he's gonna wrap an arm around Elisar and just sort of like jovially knock him around a bit too hard.
Yeah. My hair's just floating back and forth. It's fine.
Well, I do hope you are able to. Is the thing with your clan something that you're willing to talk about in the company of friends, or is that more of a personal, private matter?
Oh, the reason you found me on the road a while back is because I was on a walkabout trying to spend some time away from my people to think about the experiments, the mistakes. I might have been a little aggressive in my training and my spell casting and perhaps caused a wee bit of damage to the area and hurt some old people accidentally, right? There may have been many bruises. I may have shattered some elven art that probably is irreplaceable. It happens, right? So
interesting.
there's a cost that being away will hopefully they will forget after several decades.
Intriguing.
I'm glad you at least have the time to let them forget.
Well, and again, I can hit things with rocks, so that makes me happy too. Do like my gems.
Well, if there is anything that we as a party can do to assist you if an opportunity crops up in the future, because we're certainly no strangers to accidentally damaging things in the pursuit of good interests.
Then I'm in the right company. And glory helps erase, mistakes, I'd say.
And we also like watching you hit things with rocks.
So, Ashen can't help herself and says, Solace, now I'm gonna, how she would know this. Man, that sounded like the ultimate cruise method speak, where you said you don't get attached to anything too closely, and then she looks over at Yvette.
I knew she was my best friend.
Hey.
Oh, she heard what he said. He said he doesn't. So
I gotta go to the bathroom.
For the next 10 years.
Yes, that was
It's
like
like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. We're not affiliated at all.
that was
As
awesome.
Maram walks into the bathroom and you just see him climbing out the window.
Grab him by the legs, pull him back in.
What are you talking?
Tell us about your relationship.
Well, actually, rounding it out, Ashrin, is there anything in particular that you strive for? You've been a part of Nuclear Meat for a hell of a long time now.
Respect from my 3 older sisters, because
Yeah, that family is pretty cold and brutal.
Oh gosh, the Thorndales. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know that Gazumba's wife was from that family, and she was killed a long time ago permanently. She got obliterated by a sphere of annihilation, and so he's been a widower for a long time. So yes, and they hold it against him, to this day. So there you go.
And
Yes,
what
they're the
might,
snooty elves. What's that?
What might earn the respect of yours?
Well, we've met my eldest sister, Jasia. She's around here sometimes. Competence, I think, is for her.
Simply
It's what
becoming a well-known magic crafter, healer.
Well, we're the same. We're the same thing. We're both priests of Solnor, the god of archery. So, yep. But other than that, I don't think too far ahead. We have plenty of time. She's young for an elf. She's still young. She's 141. So it's pretty young for a gray elf.
I'm glad to hear you say that after all the accidents that have been.
Yes. She's perished in the group twice.
Yeah.
2 deaths. Yes. But that's okay. It's part of adventuring.
Yeah.
You're all talking.
Miriam, you didn't answer.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh, someone muted. Was muted?
I'm still on a path that will probably only really realistically end in my death. Not immediately, but in the general sense. The path that started me down the path of being a monk was my want to achieve internal peace. Right? I didn't necessarily get accepted into any of the monk schools that I applied for. The traditional methods aren't simply for me, so I decided to go about finding internal peace my own way. And spending time in the city guard, as I have previously, I found out that, how, the body works when you're trying to work out or something. You put the body through a certain amount of stress, and then as long as you don't break yourself, it adapts and grows stronger. Well, I thought, why couldn't the same thing happen with the mind and the soul? So if I continually put them through repeated stress, and what is more stressful than adventuring and putting yourself in constant peril, then eventually my body will be able to adapt, and at some point I will just hit that mark of being able to, live with myself.
They're working.
I'd say it is. And that's also due in no small part to the company that I keep. Without going into specific details, my family doesn't exactly like me. I am, to put it bluntly, a bit of a disappointment to them. the Soromir family specifically has kids to put them in powerful positions and things of that nature. I was meant to be a powerful general, work my way up to the general of the City Watch or something like that. I didn't want that. So, this kind of helps me live my own way, but when I decided to become an adventurer, I did not think that I would also come into the company of such good friends either.
Yes.
I have that to appreciate.
Hey, Mom, I
definitely
hear I hear your grandmother loves you though.
Well, I'm not. Wait, isn't Persephone the great grandma?
Is she great or is she?
I think she's great.
Wait, she's half.
I think they're great. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear your great grandmother loves you.
Well, sadly, I've heard something to that effect, but I've never really gotten to meet her. But from what I've understood, she was a bit of a wild child in the family, and that's where my father got some of his rambunctious energy that made him run away with a half-orc woman, which is why I'm a quarter-orc.
If you
You
don't,
guys didn't know I'm a quarter-orc. So that's
if you, yeah, he's quarter orc. If you don't know, last year's 24-hour stream, that adventuring group, which Coco's character Persephone screwed the entire party over on during that adventure, which was awesome. They all got trapped in a mirror of life trapping at a future point, chasing her, and then they all got released. So they're all in the present day. So he's got a great grandmother and a great grandfather roaming about now, and he plays the great grandfather. Yeah, and he's a DB, right?
no.
Yeah. So there you go. So yeah, talking about intertwined things. Tim, who's been pounding down the alcohol, says, my long term is just to survive this adventure.
And is there anything that you? Well, also Jay, if you don't know the answer to this question, that's fine. Well, he was going to ask, do you have anything to survive for? Is there a family that you're wishing to, I guess, send money to? Is there a particular place you're looking to protect?
No.
No.
No, because I just don't know.
Okay.
That I don't know. But
he's too far into the drinks. He can't
he's too
remember
far
his whole
into the
backstory.
you all
Just his sweet jawline.
No, just sweet jawline.
you have
Not to
all
lose his other hand.
He's paladin maxing. Oh my god.
so just so you're aware, everyone's got one regular except Fallen's got two, and the one special in the party right now is Solace, and I have two specials. Just so you're aware. You all have been bonding and talking and enjoying each other's company, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and there's no one else in the bar. A couple of the bartenders are here because one of them's paid them. It's really late in the evening. Just so you're aware. A gentleman comes in the door. Here you go. We'll just use this guy.
Here we go.
He's got a box in his hand. It's really nice. It's gilded. It's about this big. All right. It's got a bow on it.
After Fallen's had a bunch of drinks, what's in the box?
That's awesome. Oh, my lady. This is for you.
Hey, cat.
This is for you.
It's for me?
Yes. It's.
Can I kind of sort of see if there's a name on it or who it's from?
There is not a name on it, but there is a little scroll, a piece of scroll, and it's got some phrasing on it. It's got some writing on it, and it's got a bow. Yeah. So
Can I see what the writing is?
Oh, are you gonna take it from him?
Yeah, I mean it's for me.
He says, everyone have a nice evening, and he turns around and walks out.
You two.
Who is that?
He's the man.
No one knows who he was. She's all worried about the box. So, yes.
He brought me a box.
Yes, it's right.
That's a really nice box.
It's really nice. It's got a bow on it. So you want to read the inscription? You want to read the inscription, or the scroll?
Yeah.
All right, it's in common.
Imagine if she said no. No, we're not going
Yeah,
to adventure.
I just want to look at
I'll
the
open
box.
it in a couple days. I don't know.
I just want to look at the box.
I didn't
It's
prep
so
anyone
pretty.
on this. This is perfect. It says something to celebrate your special day, and so you may find your way.
Oh, I hate riddles.
It's either a riddle or they're trying to be poetic. Do you have a secret admirer, Aunt Fonlin?
I've only hooked up with one person and I've had a kiss with another, so I don't know.
Maybe it's from Cobra.
By the way, Walt's not thrilled. Walt's not thrilled what I did with one of Lena's daughters with you, so he's not thrilled at all.
He'll get over it.
Yeah, I know he'll get over it exactly. So, mimic gift. That's Rick. Although Chad painted a bunch of mimics for me, but no, we don't got that right now. So what do? There you go. You got this really nice. It's very, very nice handwriting. Ooh, on that. So hey, Bartek, good to see you.
Well, I'm gonna open the box.
You're gonna open it up?
Yeah.
Yes. Is everyone interested? Curious?
Yeah, Maram will be looking over.
Razkill. Uh-oh. I got 4 specials now. You are all yes. You're all in trouble. Mm-hmm. You pull the nice bow and there's just a latch on the front. You're gonna open it and then open it up. Yes.
Well, yeah, we've come this far already.
Beautiful. Inside is the following. There is what appears to be a small bag, probably with coin or gem in it. There's another one though that is small and wrapped, and it's got some weird things sticking out of it. Maybe it's naturally plants or stuff. It's a very small bag. There's also 2 candles inside lit. One candle is the color purple, and the other candle is the color blue.
I blow them out.
As you attempt to blow them out, the bag that you thought had gems in it explodes, and confetti goes everywhere.
Oh, okay. I thought we literally just got handed a bomb in the tavern.
Well, this is what happens. So
A glitter bomb.
it's kind of so.
Yeah, glitter bomb.
I will go one at a time. I've already done Tim. So one candle is awards against the small bag. I immediately thought that Coco would know what the bag is I'm describing because it's one of her favorite TV shows. It's very small. You hide it somewhere. It's got could have a number of things in it. So
One of my favorite TV shows.
yeah. Supernatural.
Oh, it's been a while.
What's that?
It's been a while.
Yeah, okay. Well, here's what happens. We're going to do ladies first. That sounds weird, doesn't it? We'll do all the female characters first. As the poof goes off. Yes, Bill, it's a hex bag. All right, so, Fornelin.
Yes.
All right, so the one candle's a protection for a good 10-foot radius, so you're all -2 on your saves.
Yeah.
All right, so you have a straight
We're
up
all -2 on our save.
Yes, because of the one
Oh,
candle.
they said plus.
One
They said
candle.
plus.
Yeah, all your pluses. So you have a straight up 10 on your saving throw. Roll.
Oh. Rolling. A 19.
Got it? Yvette.
Yes.
You need an 11 with a minus. Remember, you can use regulars if you have any beforehand and specials after if you don't. So only Soul has a special. So there you go. You need, yes, an 11 or higher.
11. Okay.
Yep.
I got an 11 exactly.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ashrin. Well, yeah, I'm burning a special so you fail.
Wait, are you actually?
Yeah. Ashrin.
You do have a lot of specials to spend.
He
I had
wanted,
4.
he wanted someone to fail.
Thank you, Rascal Dale. All right, Ashrin. Oh, she fails. Okay, she failed. Now the more important one, the men. Well, I'm just lying. Maybe I'm making that. Maram.
Yeah.
9 minus 2, 11. 11 first, and then we'll see what happens from there.
Okay.
Roll me.
I rolled a 17.
Okay. LSR, you need a 10.
I'm gonna use my regular special because why not?
You need a 9.
Yeah. I rolled an 18. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Solus, you need a 10.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
14.
14, you made. But you made by the least. So, don't worry about it.
That's not concerning.
I
Poof!
don't like this box
Poof!
anymore.
Morning.
It asked what
Next
was in
thing,
it.
Yeah.
you're all knocked unconscious, but everyone. Okay, but Farland was the one who made her save. So Farland, you wake up. It's like and the sun is just coming up. Everyone is out unconscious, cold. You see, look around the room. It's like a massive. You have a massive hangover. The box is no longer there. Okay, and Tim DeTruly and Solus are missing.
And Solus?
He made the save by the least of the men. Well, I have to have it happen to one, so that was the rule. Whoever made it by the least, if they all made. So, yep. We'll see what happens. And Tim's gone too. See how obvious it's perfect with him not being here. I don't have to worry about it. He rolled a 2 on a save. So.
Poor Tim.
It does.
Oh,
It's
poor-
very. You are rolling like Tim would roll.
Poor Tim, I would say, yes. So you wake up like because you made your save. You wake up like an hour before the other females do, and the 2 men who made their save, which will be about an hour. So you're by yourself, and you try and awaken all of them, and you really can't. So what do? You're by yourself in this. It's crack of dawn, and you're like, what the hell?
But everybody's there besides Tim and Solus.
Yeah, they're both gone.
Okay, well, I mean, I want to try to get everybody awake. Like, Tim and Solus not being there, like, at the back of my mind. I can think, oh, they just, wandered off together. I don't know. Solus be Solusing. I don't know. But,
He does wander off on his own.
Oh, by the way, Solus, roll me a 6-sided die and tell me odd or even.
Even.
Okay. All right. Keep on going there, Formula.
and you said that shaking them wasn't doing anything?
It's they still seem to be under the effects of whatever the hex was or whatever the effect. Yeah. So far, yeah. Like I said, you got you got time. If you want to do something on your own, you can. If you want to wait and try and get them up and try and get assistance, you can. I'm just giving you some options there. So
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to get them up.
Okay. Do you have
I will do
Fireball.
That's
I was gonna do lightning bolt, but okay. But spark them all awake. But I'll give my lesser healing potion to Yvette and try to see if that wakes her up.
You gonna do that? Okay. We'll mark that off. Finally, after all this time, you've had that on your sheet for 12 adventures or something. That's funny.
It's saving them is smart. Okay.
All right, so that gets Yvette up. She's like, "What the?" And she says, "Solus is." When she sees Solus gone, she says, "Well, he wouldn't go off on his own because he knows better." No, I'm just kidding. Whatever you want to say, Yvette.
Is this part of the curse that I just don't keep talking for me now?
That would honestly be a super wild twist. Like, you wake up and suddenly Jay starts talking for you, and that indicates that you're possessed by something.
I know, I
It's
was
just
like,
oh.
I failed it. What does that mean? Yeah, am I being controlling
It's
now?
not
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're not good. Yeah. So you tell me Solus is missing.
Yeah, Solus is nowhere to be found. You all passed out in the spots you were in. No one moved, and they're both where they are gone. Both locations. Yeah, Tim and Solus.
He
Tim
wanders
Detroit.
off on his own all the time. Half the time it works, half the time it's to his detriment. But the manner that this happened with whatever that present you got makes me wonder if that's
That
a bad thing.
It was a present.
He might be in trouble.
Yeah, no, I would agree. He wasn't really drinking as much as the rest of us were, I saw. So him, stumbling and wandering around, I don't see him doing that.
Right.
But
if he did wander off on his own though and just abandon us, I will be mad. But I. we should be
all my future plans will be ruined. I'll be so upset.
That's funny.
But I think we should get the rest of everybody, awake and let them know what's going on.
So
and
there's still edible food on the table. I'm assuming some of you eat some of that. You over the next half hour to 40 minutes, you get the rest of them up out of their grogginess, which is So whatever happened with this combination of things is it was pretty pretty detrimental. So Maram and Elisar are the only two males here. So. Two of them wandered off, and they're the only two here.
Was snoring up a storm the entire time, and when he wakes up, he just goes, "Oh, I had the weirdest dream. Faudelin, you had 2 heads. My great grandma was back alive again. It was so weird, and Solus was gone."
So you described a dream you didn't have. You want me to describe the one you did?
Okay.
Good. Once again,
Yeah,
we'll see if you did.
one dream turns into another.
You describe an attractive, middle-aged woman, curly red hair, kind of with an Irish what would be if it was in real world an Irish accent, talking and says, "You're not one of the chosen ones this time." Same thing.
Lucky you.
Same thing. Same thing. Same kind of dream. Same kind of dream happens with our wonderful Elisar too.
The same person?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We had the same dream?
We had the same oh my god, does that mean we're
make us-
secretly brothers?
We're dream brothers.
Yes,
We're
kind
dream
of.
brothers.
Kind of.
Also, Sir Tim is too beautiful to be out there on his own. We need to find him.
That is true. He is a woman killer. Alright. So
Never mind.
Yes. He is. He is something, isn't he?
Those chiseled features of his. He's danger.
I know that his face is more chiseled than any rock that you could create, Elisar. We all know this.
It's true. That is the power that I aspire to.
he is your muse.
Sir Tim's abs are the rocks that you need to know. And focus
Each of
on.
those gems.
It's
Alright.
Elisar's apartment. He has a statue of Tim.
Yes,
He's slowly carving.
Next time we're over, we're just gonna see Tim standing in the corner.
It's life size and it's accurate. It's real accurate.
Oh my god. And then next thing we know, he's gonna pay somebody to an inanimate object, and then there's gonna be 2 Tims walking around.
Coco, I'm surprised you didn't switch people's clothes while they were asleep.
But
No, that's not fun.
I was passed out with the rest of you guys. I just, woke up ahead of everybody and found,
Yeah.
2 of our members gone, and don't know why.
Have you found any clues as to who could have taken them? Any footsteps or stuff? I mean,
Well,
Solus was
no,
our primary
because
tracker, right?
I thought more heads were better than, 1.
True.
So the more people looking for them, the better chance we have of finding them.
That is.
Well, alright then, gang. It's time to split up for clues. I wish we had Fred here so I could pretend that Fred could talk.
Ashton says, "Well, I have tracking ability. I'll try and see if I can figure out where they went. Want me to
Are
do
there
that?
any remnants of the box or anything?
There's
I
confetti.
was gonna do detect magic to see if I could detect anything else. That
You want to use cast detect magic?
Yeah.
So, there is a magical aura of some sort on Ashrin and Yvette.
There is a
What did you
what
two
on
do?
it?
What did you do?
What do you mean?
A magical aura.
On Yvette and Ashrin.
So do we hear that Maram and Elazar have the same dream, right?
Yes.
Do we hear from Yvette and Astrid if they had a dream?
They do not have a dream. No, they do not. But they both fail their saves. Right? They both fail their saves. I'm gonna show a. Of course, all right. I'm ripping stuff off. Because I do that. But I'm gonna eventually I'm gonna show you a picture of what the person they had in their dream. So, eventually, I should have done that earlier. So, what? Oh gosh, what Coco just said reminded me of the thing. Right? Yeah. This is fun. You don't know what's going on. So, yeah. What do you do? What's the group do?
So I'm looking at the two of them, just like going like back and forth, like y'all have some magic, protruding from you two, like an aura of some kind, and I don't know why.
Did you have a different skincare routine? Because you are literally glowing right now.
A good way or a bad way?
Yeah, what color is it?
Yeah.
What color is what?
The aura that's coming from.
It's the same color as the one candle, purple. Let me make sure it's not the blue one. Hold on. It's either purple or blue. It's purple. So
That is weird.
Maram describes this woman as like, oh, she's kind of hot, but like, I don't know. So here's a picture. What? What, Courtney?
Oh my god, I cannot remember her name, but she was
That's what she looks
she
like.
was his mother. She was his mother in the show. Name.
Rowena.
It's like yes. It was like Morgana or something.
It's Rowena, yeah. It was
Yes. Rowena, yes. Thank you, Bill.
There you go. So that's what she describes. That's what he describes. That's what both of them describe.
So apparently, me and Elisar aren't part of the Chosen. Yvette and Ashrin have a purple magical aura around them, and we need to go find Tim and Solus.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Tracking.
Because they are the chosen? Is that why?
Well, maybe. Did you guys, when the candle stuff did its thing, talking to Yvette and Ashrin, did you guys have any weird feelings or anything?
Did we? Sure.
Just that the power was overwhelming, because you both, because I'm sorry, I popped you with a special. Those two felt it like, wow, it's the most kind of not clerical power, not mage power, but a different kind
Oh, okay.
of power, right?
Yeah.
Neither of those
Yeah.
two.
So I'll just say that, it felt like this really strong power, but it didn't feel like the normal kind.
Yes.
No.
Okay, you said the box was gone. Was the scroll on it gone as well?
No, that was left.
With
That
the
was left. You
same
took
part?
that off. That was left on the table. That's on the table. That's on the table for you to keep as a remembrance.
Oh.
And then the confetti's all over the floor.
Can I read it again?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're gonna read it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. It just says something to celebrate your special day, and so you may find your way.
Yeah, of course you go.
Considering the aura is purple, probably doesn't mean anything good, I would assume. Seeing as how the box knocked us out. Does anybody have a dispel magic that we want to try?
I don't
I
know
do
one.
not.
Okay, why
Yeah.
don't I have one yet?
What's
I'm
up?
not that kind of wizard.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay, why don't I have one yet?
you don't have it in your book. With you taking more offensive, but you could get it in your book at some point, but you don't have it. That's a shame.
Aw.
No.
well, if that's the case, do we just want to start tracking them?
Yeah,
Is
we
there
should.
anything else?
That's our best
Quick.
bet.
Just I don't know if we start acting weird or like if we start feeling weird, we'll let you know. I don't know.
If you start growing a second head,
That is one of the things. Yeah, we should probably alert for.
Yeah, poor.
of course, Fumbling, you did say more heads would be better.
I mean, I did say that.
Yeah,
Prefer
maybe it's a
one.
good thing. You'd have a
Yeah.
twin,
I mean,
kind of.
did you say you did see me with 2 heads in your first dream?
What's
I
that?
did say
Yeah.
I saw you with 2 heads in it. Maybe it was
Yeah.
that. Maybe I just misremembered.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, the resemblance, she gets it honest.
Was it both of their heads?
It might have been.
We were merged into one.
Did I never start to
God.
get away? I did start to
Oh
get
my
away.
gosh.
Yeah, I did. By the way, Frog God game, 2 $15 gift certificates, courtesy of our great sponsor, Frog God. I forgot to mention that. My apologies. All right, so too much going on. Yes, so the 5 you were gonna hightail it, and Ashton says she's got the tracks. They're out. They're heading out of town. Both of them.
okay.
Both of them. They're not.
That is
They're not
what-
walking together either, but they're walking in the same direction.
And is it just their
But-
tracks, or are there any extra tracks?
There aren't any extra tracks, just their tracks.
Okay.
You said they're not walking together, so is one trailing behind the other?
Yeah, it seems like Tim's moving faster, which is weird because he has
Oh.
armor on. Yes.
Interesting.
Has kind of an off-topic thing. Has anybody seen the trailer for the horror movie coming out, Weapons?
No, I've not.
No.
Okay, there's a scene in that trailer where like all of these kids are like doing this creepy run together. I'm just imagining Tim and Solus doing that through the streets. This just really creepy possessed run.
Oh, I
How
thought.
people like someone's going to bed and they look out their window and they're like, oh.
I thought.
Oh, okay.
Cork, I thought you were talking about.
Not messing with that.
I thought you were talking about the new Stephen King old book, The Long Walk, which is coming out.
No, different.
That's the original Squid Game. You,
Oh wait, I did see a trailer for that.
yeah, Mark Hamill's like the bad guy in it. So 100 people, you get on the road and you walk and until one person's left, and they would yeah.
All
That's
right.
from an old.
Well,
That's one of his
let's follow
first.
the
One of his
tracks
first books. All right, so the 5 of you are gonna hightail it and try and catch up to them. They have 6-7 hour lead start on you, because you've all been unconscious. So all right, that's what we'll do. I guess Ashton will be up front. She was going to attempt to move things quicker along because of, we want to catch up. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. Make sure I got a camera set. 2. Okay, why isn't that? 2. There we go. Alright. So. Ramp there. Okay. Let me adjust this slightly and then we're good. Yay, back it up a little bit. Alright. Once again, I don't have the entire table used because I just don't have the stretch capability still. So, alrighty. You see, you're going into the hills and into the actual east of the Great Crystal Lake. You're going east. You're not going west. So there's hills in between. There's a pass that heads north up to Sojourner's Repose. You're actually going up the northeastern slope into where a lot of estates are, and beyond that into the rugged hills past that. So that's where you're going. That's where this is heading. So I got you on this ramp coming up here. You've pushed it as much, as fast as you can without losing the trail, right? Once again, Ashen says that they both are moving this direction, and then you see that Ashen says, well, Tim's tracks are way ahead of Solus's. Solus is moving a lot slower than Tim. And you get to this point here as you're heading up into a higher elevation where you see a grove, okay? There's something in the grove, and you see Solus walking toward this area.
How far
how
ahead
far
is
away is he?
Solus then?
Oh, at this point you get to him, and he is, let's say, 18 inches away from you, so 180 feet.
Solus!
There you go.
Solus!
Get over here. What are you doing?
So who's
Chosen one.
you're all yelling that as you see him?
I'm trying to whisper.
You're trying to whisper 180 feet away?
I'm trying to project and whisper.
Rachel, you got a regular?
While they are clearly giving themselves away, I'm gonna go invisible.
All right, so you're going to cast invisibility?
You're like, bye.
All right. So, let me just mark that off. So you've used a detect magic and an invisibility so far, right? Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a 5th level spell now. You're 3/4. Oh, 3/3 and a recast. That's nasty. It's gonna get nasty here. All right, so you're invisible. Invisibility second. Anyone else? Is someone gonna talk to him directly, loudly?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're already trying to get his attention.
Yes. So you're gonna say, what are you gonna say? Yvette, what are you gonna say?
I'll just be like, hey, what are you doing? Get over here.
All right, so you're yelling that, and he actually, his head turns slightly to you. Sorry for playing your character a little bit there, Mark, but you say, he's like, I must do as the mistress says. And he starts walking.
Oh, boy.
He starts walking to this row of this huge plant right here. And he starts walking toward it, and it's got these flowers out. And you see some other things moving around.
He's gonna get eaten. We should probably do something about that.
He's gonna become a minion.
Gonna become a what?
A minion.
A minion.
Oh, I thought you said a median, and I was like, what is
What's
that?
that?
What is this
I'm
reference?
not know about him.
You see these humanoid, demi-human looking things. They appear to have blank stares on their faces. Some of them have flowers actually growing out of their heads at this point. Yeah. And that he's walking toward this thing. I'll blow this up in a second here. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a full round of whatever. Wait a minute, why did that go?
Yeah, it's
fuzzy?
blurry a little. There you go.
Yeah, I'm going to blow this one up so you get a nice close up on this. How's that sound? Sounds great.
I'm gonna blow this up. The thing literally blows up.
He has some small explosives.
As he's walking toward this.
Just hits a button, suddenly just a miniature explosion.
I like to imagine it's like a little, like, those like TNT, like you like push down the little thing, but it's like this
There you
big
go.
though.
And you can see there's these, just letting them walk, and he's walking right toward this big plant. So, all right, and he'll become a veggie pygmy. That's funny, Rick. You all can act as he's just walking toward that plant. Who wants to go first?
Can Maram reach Solus with his movement speed?
You move 22 inches, so you're the only one that can get there in one round.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Is Maram able to run up to him and tackle him to the ground?
So, I'm going to have you run up this round, and then after everyone acts, then I'll have you do something. So there. All right, so you make it all the way up. Ashen moves her 12.
I just imagine Maram like having like Jim Carrey with the towel and he's pouring the stuff on him, like running up behind him, put it over his face.
Yvette, what are you doing?
I'll just move a little bit, but enough to do something else. Or was it 10 or?
Yeah, you're moving at 10.
Whatever.
You only move 10 feet, and then you're.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'll cast Hold Person on Solus.
You got to be within 60 feet to cast it.
Dang it. Okay. Well, let me move in for my round then.
All right, so you move your full movement rate to get up here. It's a good idea. All right. So and Maram's trying to tackle him. So next,
yeah.
Elisar, you're up. Elisar, what do you want to do?
It's never a bad time to cast Sandskin.
Yes. Okay. So you're gonna sandskin yourself. Die 8 plus 7. All right. So you got 13 points of absorption damage. First level spell. Go on. Your first spell cast. Okay. And then lastly, Forlin, who's invisible.
13, is it 13 or 15?
I roll. It's die 8 plus level, and I rolled a 6.
Oh, okay.
So 6 plus 7, 13. The max is 15 that you could get, and you got 13. So I'll move you forward 10 and do that. What are you doing, Forlin?
I would like to go full movement, but stay closer to the left-hand side tree line.
So over here, right? All right.
No,
no.
You're the other.
Over here.
Yeah.
Here?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Wait, I can't see your hand. I'm sorry.
All right. Let me reposition everyone here now. Sorry, because I've blown up on the main scene here. So let me just reposition everything. I think this will be in a spot where everyone will be. I'll fix it. Everyone will be on camera except Elisar's down the slope. All right. So here we. Whoops. Wrong one. Go to 2. And let me just.
I better not get eaten by plants down here.
There are no plants down there.
We're all just walking fertilizer now. Oh God.
All right. Here we go.
I think that would be a pretty flower.
What flower would everyone be?
I'm gonna.
We
Let's
stay
not
in
touch. I'm gonna make
combat.
this. I'm gonna make this with Yvette. I'm gonna make this a, straight up intelligence. Give me an intelligence roll on a die 20. You need 11 or less.
Okay. I'll use one of my regulars for this one.
Okay. So you need a 12 or less.
Oh, I rolled high this time.
What'd you roll?
19.
So you're like, I have no idea what's going on here, what these are, but they don't.
These are plants.
You're not sure if and they start moving toward. Well, 2 of them move toward Maram, right? As you easily tackle Solus before he gets there, all right? Okay, and 2 of them move on to you, and then you see 3 others start moving. This one actually gets to Yvette, and this other one comes across and does not. So you got 1, but they appear to be one appears to be a human, one appears to be probably an elf or half elf, or a couple orcs, and they all have they all look like they're catatonic or dead. You're not sure, but they have like these plants growing out of them. So you notice though, Maram, the plant itself, the actual plants are moving towards you and Solus now. You're only about 30 feet away from the closest point. So they're moving to you, but you knock Solus down. You're trying to get him out of it. So now we go for our first init roll as we get to this point.
Woo.
So yes.
Starting with Coco.
Roll it up there, Courtney. The only special in the
okay.
party is Solus right now.
I got a 3.
1.
Yay.
Your first Maram with Solus. Solus still is not zoned out of it.
All right.
You see 2 of these plants trying to go onto you.
Would I be able to give Solus a couple smacks across the face without eating up my action, or would I be able to take a full action to zonk him out of this?
If you take a full action this round, I will allow it.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to.
All right. So you're gonna do it. You're gonna smack him around it really hard. So Solus,
Yep.
A redo of without the penalty. You now a normal spell save. You need an 8, 10 plus 2 with no modifiers. So if you want to use regulars and specials, you can, but you need an 8 right now on the save.
Reverse
I'll-
naked chokehold.
8 or better.
I'm gonna hope for the good one.
Right.
17.
knock him out.
All right, so Solus, your action this round, as you come out of it, you're like, what the hell am I? Where am I? So as you get whacked around, and you notice that when you wake up, that one of those 2 plants fronds come toward you instead of Maram. All right, so Yvette, you're up as you got a creature.
do one more
I don't know if
thing?
I bet you I didn't sniff a picture of what they look like. Anyone in the audience know what this is? You can tell them you know. Yvette, you're up.
Could Maram do one more thing?
Yeah, what would you do?
He wants, so just to clarify, nobody else in this party speaks plant, right?
No one else.
Okay, cool. So Maram is going to speak with plants.
Okay.
That's an ability he has apparently.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, he got that at 8th level.
I guess. That's my most recent ability. I can speak with the grass now.
Yeah.
He's going to look at the big amalgamation of plants that Solus was walking to, and he's going to shout out, "Rustle, rustle, rustle, weeds." Leaf, 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 which of course translates to "keep your hands off of Solus, Yvette has dibs."
And the plant, in talking back to you, says, join us all as one and spread about the world. So there you go.
Do you have beer?
And then both those things during your actions are poofing like spores on you and Solus. So Solus just got out of something, he may go right back in. We'll see here. But that's Yvette's up. Yvette's action.
Okay. You said I have one in front of me, right?
Yeah, one you can actually swing at it if you want, or you can do spells or whatever. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always like to do Stun Scorch when I know we're in the daylight.
Yeah, that's a real good one.
I'm gonna do that one.
Smart.
Yeah. And it failed. So it's die 6 plus 14.
Yeah.
Technically these are yellow musk zombies.
She was slightly suspicious, but the intelligent roll made her only slightly.
Yes.
No.
So you hit it up there. So they're
Okay, I
half
rolled a
living, half
3.
dead. How much?
A 3.
So 17 points. You
Nice.
outright destroyed that one. It just falls
Awesome.
into pieces down as the sun just burns it and.
She seems a little peeved at them because of the whole thing with Solus, so just annihilates it.
Yeah, Ashton's like, we can't mess around here. Let me see what she. She didn't have dispel magic either, by the way, so she couldn't dispel earlier. She, God, do I burn it now? Someone else has got to have it. She's casting prayer because she does not want people failing saves. She prayers. Everyone's starting next action plus 1 of saves, hits, and damage. So yep, she can't extend it. So it's 7. It's 8 rounds now. She's 8th. All right, next, Fallen.
Burning hands, you have to be close, right?
Yeah, you're too far away to burning hands anything. About 15 feet max, and you can get usually three targets. Yep.
Okay.
You could fireball the plant and not hit anyone.
I don't. You would like me to do it very well, but I don't want to use it right now. Plus, there's too many people right up there as well. They'll get hit.
No, if you center it behind them, remember it's 100 plus 10 per level. You go with 190. You can target it 190 feet away and blast it 30 foot.
And I do have 3 in recast.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
All right.
Yeah.
9 dice 6. It's the right move here on a yellow musk creeper. If you guys know what a yellow musk creeper does, do you guys know what a yellow musk creeper does?
I know a creeper, man, but I
And is it like poisonous spores or
It's
something?
look at what happens to people that are affected by the plant wandering around here now. These yellow musk zombies. So roll me 9 dice 6, please.
Okay, give me just a second. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's right, Brevin. It's bad. So whoever this female is, she was having Solus walk right into the plant. That's where he was walking when you caught up to him.
Wait a minute. So instead of plants versus zombies, it's plants and zombies.
That's it.
Whoa.
Both.
34.
How much?
34.
34. Okay, got it. So you did a lot of damage to the plant, and the plant, you saw a lot of the flowers fell off. It's not destroyed, but you did a lot of damage to it. All right, that leaves Elisar, who's all the way at the down. You got to get up the slope to do anything, really.
I'm coming.
You're gonna move up. Are you gonna move up with the group, or are you gonna move past them with your movement?
Did you ask if I'm gonna move past the group?
Yeah. Well, I mean, tomorrow up.
Really?
You can move up to here, yeah, if you wanted to. I'm just saying. You can move up a little bit.
No, I'm not gonna be. Yeah, no.
Perfectly fine back here.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
very much.
All right, that's
I'm
fine.
thinking-
That's fine.
When's the last time I hit a plant with a rock? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, never probably. All right, so
yeah, basically. Well, I think I fought evil tree ants, so
That's
sort of a
true.
plan.
all right, so this one moves. This one moves over to here between all three of you, and this other one here moves to Yvette, and then I got two attacking Maram this round. Two yellow musk zombies with their weapons because they got gear. You know, some of them they look like one's got leather on, one's got rotting like ring mail on. They got all like maybe they were adventurers at one point or something. But you notice one thing.
You've got it, Dream Brother.
Marab is motioning back. Come on, Dream Brother. Come on up here. It's great.
I'm gonna if someone
You got it.
if someone wants to notice something specific about the yellow musk zombies and guesses what I'm thinking, I will give a special. So you can all think about that for 10 seconds.
Okay. Never mind.
No, it's okay. Swings.
Brandon's not thinking that fast in 10 seconds.
Well, I'm just thinking about it while I do these attacks on Maram, and they both missed. So what? Anyone want to ask anything specific about the? You see 5 of them. One's destroyed. Yellow musk zombies.
Symbols or anything?
No, not that route. I'm thinking.
Do they have an aura around them as well?
Well, someone would have to do a detect magic. You want to burn that spell.
Do they have red
They
hair?
Look like Tim.
That's a good question, but no.
That's a really good question.
No, but you're on the right track. You're on the right track there with that question.
Do we recognize any of them?
No. Look, Bill and Master Crafter's helping everyone out in chat.
Thanks,
They're all
Bill.
male.
Are they all male?
Oh, so they're
they
only
all
going
male?
for the guys. They're only going for the guys.
And the answer is yes.
Oh.
They're all dudes. Yes. So, the only other attack I have are the 2 flowers that are still up, and they poof on both Maram, which you can dodge first and completely avoid it, Maram, with your monk ability. So do your petrification save. Remember, there's a prayer on, so now you only need a 7 or better.
And this is just on explosion damage, right?
This is just to avoid it completely, not even have to make the save from the poof of the spores.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna spend my regular then.
Okay, so you need a 6 or better now on a die 20.
Okay, I rolled an 8. We're good.
All right, so you don't even have to make a save on this. But now he's out of it. Solace is out of whatever was going on with him, but he still needs now to make another magic save, or the plant's going to entrance him out there, and he's going to keep on walking back into it. He needs now a 7 or better on a die 20 with no modifiers.
Easy.
Okay. I'll
got
go
this.
for it. It's
We believe
the
you.
17 again.
All right, so no.
Nice.
All right, so no one's affected by it. So, and the plant really, you see the plant didn't shriek, but then Fallen did a lot of damage to it from the fireball and didn't hit the rest of the party. It's an it.
Nice.
Good, Fallen.
Funneling.
A 6. What you got?
Nice.
1.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Maram, you're up first. You got 2 yellow musk zombies on you.
Okay, Maram is going to funnel in 1 or 2.
1.
Okay, he's gonna swing his bastard sword at one of them.
Okay, go for it. Roll me. Let's see. Remember, +1 hit damage and saves. So Maram, now you're +5 to hit with it, without any modifiers or anything else. +5 to hit.
Okay, so I rolled an 8 plus 5, 13 to hit.
13 yellow musk zombies are armor class 4, and your 3rd level fighter equivalent on there. You missed by 2 because he's only 3rd level fighter. He's never going to get better as a fighter unless he gets
That's what
a
it
special
comes
book
through.
or something. Solus, you're up.
All right. I will pull my maces out and attack these zombies.
Okay, yellow musk zombies. So let's see here. Solus, you're +4 to hit in your primary hand now, counting the prayer, and +2 in the secondary.
All right. First one, bad roll. 4 on the die.
Miss.
Oof.
Second one. Ooh, 7 on the die. Well, my saves were good. Now my attacks
Miss!
are
2 misses. Yeah, you need natural, to hit them, you need natural 15s. Because you're on the thief table. Next, further south, Yvette, you have another yellow musk zombie on you.
Okay. I will try to hit it with my sword.
Okay, so you're going to roll, and you're +4 to hit with the prayer now.
Okay.
On the priest table.
14 on the die.
Yeah, that hits. You needed at your level, you only need a 12, so that's an 18. That hits. Give me so you're using bastard sword, and you're using a shield, right? Yeah, you got to use a shield. So give me a die 8, add 3.
8.
8 points of damage on that one. So you don't outright destroy one this time, but you do it. You cut into it deeply, and it doesn't ooze blood. When it does that, it oozes some almost like sap, greenish, gooey sap. So Meeples. Oh wow, Meeples, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, welcome,
Hi.
trainers.
Great to see you. Thank you so very much. Yeah, following Meeples is great. I know Meeples hanging out, does some really cool things. So really nice to see you, and thank you. Let me just say this: we do have a giveaway, 2 giveaways for All God Games. $15 gift certificates, so they're good anywhere in the world. You can pull stuff, PDFs off their site. Please feel free to sign up, ! Drawing. And we'll be done around 1 p.m. EDT, so yeah, roughly there. All right, so next, Ashrin, she's gonna step off and help. We got 2 mages on the other one, so she steps and swings at the one on. She pulls out her sword and swings at. Remember, she's got a longsword defender now. She got that last adventure. She got +3 weapon. You guys were kind enough to give to her, yes. So she's and so in her hand, it's +5 to hit with the prayer on. I'm sorry, you do 1 more extra point of damage. I forgot your prayer damage there, Yvette. So you did another point.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
Yep. She hits and does with that. She did 11. So it's down. The yellow musk zombie is down on you. Oh, sorry. You have a yellow musk zombie on you and Forlin.
Or what I would refer to as a vegetable zombie, but whatever. Can I zap it with the wand?
Yeah, sure. Any one you want.
Because I'm curious what happens.
Yep. Hey,
Okay.
Antipodean.
So little slivers of stone. So that's going to be, is it 3? D4?
Yeah. Slivers of stone for you. On that.
Yeah.
On that. Yeah. So you a charge here. I mean, boom. You do the spell Slivers of Stone from your wand, which is equivalent to 6th level. So, yep.
9 points.
9 points. It hits and damages it. It punctures it pretty good. So it did
good.
9 points on the yellow musk zombie there. And Fallen, you are up. The plan is
Yeah,
still
I'm gonna
active.
hit it with my bardiche.
Okay. Roll me. Remember, add. So, God, I think you're +4 now or 5, counting the prayer. Give me 1 second here, Fallen. +4 on the die.
Oh, that's just 8 total, so no.
Miss. Ooh, even for an 8th level fighter, you need a 10. You only missed by 2. Oh, dude. Thanks, man. It's good to see you all the way from Australia, man. You haven't. I know.
Whoa.
Yeah. He went to GaryCon a few years ago. I'd love to see him there, but it's just I know it's a haul. But it would be great to have you there one day. So, yep. Thank you. Thank you very much. There's Meeples. Please check Meeples and Dragons out if you are not following. Please give them a follow. I just hit them up there. So, alrighty. Forlin missed, and that is everyone. Right? We got all 6 active here. My actions. I got 2. I got 1 attacks each, and another one of the other flowers is moving forward, but it has not reached yet to you. It will not attack because she burned. Fallen burned most of the flowers off of it. So yeah, very nicely done. So 1 swing,
Great job.
2 on. I haven't hit anyone yet. 2 2 on Maram, and on Solus, I missed. Both missed. My God, my dice are bad today. But hey, that's good. So we're back to a knit. We only have 1, 2, 3 yellow musk zombies left in the plant. So go ahead, roll your knit there, Farmland. Because you keep on doing it. 3, I rolled a 4, so I won. Yay! All right, so that it's not poofing on Sauce because he saved. Technically, Moran didn't have to save, so he's not immune to the spores for 24 hours because he avoided it completely. So this next flower, so you can petrification dodge it again. So, oh, thanks. Your group's got a special. There you go.
Yay! Whee!
Someone throw 100 up and get us a hype off those 5 gift subs. Get us rocking and rolling here. That would be awesome. That special goes to Maram. You got it.
Cool.
Yay!
Already rolled, but for this one, low means good, right?
No. What'd you roll?
No. Oh, I rolled a 4.
All right. So you dodge. The spores hit you. Okay. The spores hit you. So now you gotta make a normal save. Thanks, Rick. You need from a spell save. You need an 8, counting the prayer.
Oh, this is the one that.
Yeah, the spores hit you.
Yeah,
You were
okay.
you were using a monk ability to dodge the spores. The spores hit you for the first time. You need an 8 or better now to avoid that. So, all right, you're giving Rachel a special. There you go.
Thanks.
So
Very
that gets you
nice.
special. Everyone's cranking it up now. Yep. Thank you. Let me see what we are in numbers. Go ahead there. You remember you do Maram, you do have a special you can use now if you fail by 1. So.
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
You made it, so the spores don't affect you either.
Yay.
Okay, so
That was a close one.
that was a close one. And then we got the yellow musk zombie that attacks on Elisar and swings. I rolled an 18, so that hits, but it's going to come off your sand skin. So you're not going to take damage from it. Let me see the damage. Okay.
That was the goal.
That was the
chiseled features.
Yes. So 7 points off of this sand skin. So no damage to you. Your sand skin's down to 6. Yep. So Rick, who's that for? For the next PC in dire need. Let's see. It can be anyone in this. Elisar has no regulars and specials left. We'll give Elisar the regular.
Yes.
Yay.
All right, there you
Yeah.
go. So there you go. Very cool. All right, my actions are done. So, Maram, you're up. You can it's a 2-attack round with your bastard sword if you want to do it.
Exactly.
Roll.
Doing that. Okay. I rolled a natural 1. We're doing good.
That's
Do you want me to roll my second attack?
no, because that negates it. Fumbled, they're done. So what are you gonna do? You have one special. Yeah, you have one special. I have 3.
You know what? This early on, I'm not gonna spend it just yet.
Roll percentile dice. Come on.
Roll
Critical hit, friend. Come on.
72.
72 fumble. By the way, Gazamba critical hit himself Thursday night.
Ouch.
Perfect one for Maram. Stumble showing off. Roll over your decks, or you're stunned 1 to 6 rounds. You need to roll a 19 or a 20 on a die 20.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
You're like,
Here's the thing. Life has a funny way of working itself out, right? Rolled a natural 1. Now I'm gonna roll a natural 20. Trust. That's a 7.
Yes.
I
So
think the 7 is a 20 though. In some portions, so I think we
Close
should not.
enough.
you lock your ankle up and you fall down on the ground for yeah, they're not re-rolls, man. They're just ads. We don't do the re-rolls there, Rick. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good.
Every roll is final.
Yes,
This is a stealth tactic.
yes.
Now
Unless it's a mass burn all your specials for the group for life and death thing. Solace. So you got 2 of these yellow musk. Well, he's down. So there's only 1 you're fighting, but you're up.
Well,
Hey, Solus, watch this.
Of course, Rick. Trying's good.
I feel like Maram tried to do like a spin move with his
You did.
sword to do like
You
two
did.
attacks, and he just got dizzy and fell down.
Yep. It's all good, Rick. It's all good.
I guess because things look bad now that Mom's down, I will try my first one with Shocking Grasp.
All right, sounds good. First hit with Shocking Grasp through it. Roll the hit.
17 on the die. Man, that's a high
That
number.
hits. And roll your second attack, please.
Second one. Okay, I rolled a 1 on that one.
Oh, another fumble. Are you going to burn your only special?
Oh my god. We're going through it.
This is awesome.
Because Soul's got like kidnapped or whatever, so we're all like.
This
really
is
happy.
All right, so
Oh, man.
we're gonna do the damage first. It's die 6 plus 5, then die 8 plus 6 for the. So it's a lot of damage. Die 6 plus 5 for the weapon and the prayer and all. Die 8 plus 6 for the shocking grasp. So
D6 is a 4 on the die.
So that's 9 points.
9.
Yep.
And then the D8 is a 4 plus
That's
6
another-
is 10.
yeah. So you did
19.
you did more than enough. You destroyed it. You second it. Now roll a percentile dice for the fumble.
How bad is this going to be? 81.
81 fumble. As this is, well, this one goes down. 81 fumble. Let me see here.
Hits teammate, you just smack.
Oh, that would be awesome. 81.
I thought you became one of them. Sorry.
So it's
Gotta
not.
do what you gotta do.
So you were like, well, Maram's foolish. I'm going to be even cooler than him. Slip trying to do fancy footwork. Roll over decks
Oh my god.
or fall stunned 1 to 4 rounds. So not as bad as him showing off. You were just trying to do like a dance of your horse, your
He was
maces,
totally
and
trying
the
to-
spell, and you crossed your legs on that second swing and fell. Oh, well, roll Dex. You need an 18, 19, or 20 on the die, or you fall.
That's a 2.
All right, so you're down 2. So you both fell, and it's probably one of the 4 of you back here. It's probably one of the most comical things you've seen in a while. As those both.
Like, actually, like, what are they doing?
Yes, they both knocked each other. Yeah, that was awesome. Bing, bing, bing.
I could see why LSR didn't come up front.
Yeah. An awesome display of dexterity from both. Okay, so next let's go. We'll go to LSR because Ashrin and Yvette are clear. LSR, you're up.
I'm trying to figure out why our front line is sleeping on the job.
Yes. Yep.
But we got this one in front of us.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit it again with the wine. I mean,
All right.
it feels great.
Mark off another charge. Give me that. I know you're saving your spells.
This is the appetizer, and we got dudes just jumping on the ground. I don't understand.
We're doing an
I
interpretive
was
dance.
just a zombie for hours. I have an excuse.
Yeah.
11 damage as I
Yes.
hit it with a rock, because that's what I do.
So, Farland, were you going to swing at it twice or do something else?
I'm gonna move past it.
All right, so that's simultaneous. So that one goes down. What were you going to do?
Move forward so I can get close enough, and then I would like to do wall of fire in front of the spore plant.
You can do that right where you are. So you're going to step forward 10 and
Oh, I
catch?
can't? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to wall fire that whole plan off, right? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to use a smaller wall so you can see where it was. So here, we'll use these. We'll use a smaller wall of fire. With the hot facing the plant.
Yes.
Nice. That's a good move.
And forest fire.
So as I quote another movie,
What can you do?
so as I quote another
I'm
movie
I'm
on that,
concentrating.
yes, yeah, it's over, Johnny, when it comes to that plant there. So, yeah, it's that thing's just gonna crisp up, and then you may light some of the trees on fire. We'll see, probably, but I don't think you care at this point, because this thing is extremely dangerous. So,
Alright, I'm concentrating.
Yvette, you're up. There is one yellow musk zombie up front there, and there's you're seeing these two guys fighting, and then they both like fall down. You're like, what the hell? So it's simultaneous.
Shake my head.
If you can do single target direct on them, or shoot in melee combat, or advance. So
So if I have a wand of Mel's acid arrow, is that also shooting into?
yeah, it is, because you got to roll the hit with it. But
okay.
the armor class is not that good, so on this, you may want to give it a shot. It's up to you.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll try.
Yes.
I'll like tell, like, they're like laying on there. I'm like, stay down there for a second.
One of Mel's acid arrows, so that will make you it's equivalent of a 7th level fighter plus your dex on that. All right, so roll the hit. Roll me 20-sided die.
15.
Give me a die. It's 2 to 5 and 2 to 8 this round. So give me 3 die 4 plus 1, and then of damage as it acids it up. And perfect job on that.
Is it +1 every total or +1 total?
+1 total. It's 2 to 5 for the arrow hitting, and then 2 to 8 for the acid this round. So yeah. So that's why it's yeah.
Wait, sorry. So 2d. I was rolling d4.
Yes, 3 die 4 plus 1 is the equivalent of all the damage. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm talking fast.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 to 5.
Yeah, so I did 10, 11.
That goes down. Ashton was going to run forward with her sword out as that happens, and she stops, and then so the plant's burning. To the point where you crisp it up good, right? And the plant's going to be destroyed after 2 rounds. But then these two trees start catching on fire. So what are you gonna do? You got this.
Anybody got create water?
You can't put it out.
We can try to like spit on it a lot.
Yes.
See if that sort of douses it.
Or, you had that little magic trick that you did with the juggernaut.
Exactly. I don't want to get punched in the nuts again, though, and I'm afraid that's gonna happen.
So what? Yeah, you can't take the wall of fire down until the duration of the spell, which I think is a round per level. Or those trees are going to be, unless there's a way you're going to, all right, you lost a couple trees from it, but Ashwin says if I know something about, and she said, I heard that the bulb we need to dig out the roots of this thing, or else it could come back. So, hey, Salt, Nash, good to see you. Hey, thank you.
Hi.
Thank you. I think you're all the way from Central Canada, right? Am I correct on that, or am I wrong? If I'm wrong, I apologize.
She's in our game,
is she? Okay, okay.
On Sunday.
Oh,
yeah.
Great, awesome. I'm thinking of someone else then. Yeah. All right. So this burnt. The yellow musk creeper is burnt. You wait a turn. All right. So wait a minute. Do you want to wait a turn, or come back and dig us up because you want to get on Tim's trail? It's up to you. Solace is back, by the way. After they're stunned, they both get up. And, so Solace, you can relate to them. You were at the beck and call of that curly-haired, red-haired lady, middle-aged looking, and you couldn't stop yourself.
Never met a redhead.
Actually, yes.
Number was on the bathroom stall.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yes, as you were told to walk right into the plant. So, yeah, and
wait a minute, Elisar. Does that mean that we just weren't good enough to get eaten by a plant?
We were told we weren't chosen, and that's good. You don't want to get eaten by a plant.
Yeah, but I want to be chosen.
No.
I don't want to be left out.
No, you said you didn't want to die today.
I don't want to die, but I still want to be, wanted,
We want you. We just don't want you to be a plant.
True, fair. That's nice.
Are you okay? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Why were y'all breakdancing on the front line? I do have questions.
Yeah, that was also, is that an after effect of...
Advanced fighting techniques.
A vision of a new move where I would spin and do 2 things, and I hit my leg on a root. I'm sorry.
He was totally trying to impress you, Yvette.
It was cooler in my head.
That was funny. They both fumbled on the showing off kind of things.
Hey, Solus, actually, if you would like, there's this... Well, actually, wait, you remember Cobra, right? The bounty hunter has been with us, I think, a couple of missions.
Everyone knows Cobra.
Yeah. So me and Cobra, we sometimes meet up to sort of spar and beat the shit out of each other and practice new moves on each other. If you were trying out a new move, maybe you could join our fight nights that we have to sort of practice it there so you don't end up doing what you just did again.
But you just did something similar, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why I also need to practice too.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But a good excuse is just that he's Maram. It's Maram.
It's Maram, yes.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Absolutely.
Also, now Maram has a goal of just bringing everybody else into him and Cobra's fight club.
Yeah. Fight clubs every Tuesday.
That's it.
Wait, I thought you don't talk about Fight Club.
We don't, except when needing to get somebody into Fight Club, but then you don't talk about it. What
There-
Fight Club? There's no Fight Club.
Maram, as far as you know, there's no underground fighting community in Altamira. You could always attempt to start it.
Yeah, not yet.
That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Can you imagine? Yes.
Going to rival the tickling feather.
Oh my god.
I don't know how that rivals. I think that's a different area of business. Yes. I don't think Fritz or Revelant are going to be leaving the Tickling Feather for the Fight Club anytime soon. So
It's a different underground fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Fritz is fighting for his life every time he either arrives or leaves.
I'm going to leave this out here, but note that you'll have to at some point dig out these bulbs. But Tim is still missing.
Okay. So I guess we do we want to try and see if there's any loot that can be accrued from these plant zombies?
Yeah, whatever was of value was taking off them. You find not even a copper piece on any of them. Hey, Star. Yes.
Star. Hello. All right.
Tim not with you all?
Sorry, what was that?
Tim's not with you all? Tim's not with you all?
Nope.
No.
What's going on?
Ah.
Well, and according to the tracks, he was no way ahead of you.
Ah. It's a little foggy. What's going on?
Yeah, it was like that for us when we all woke up, but
Well-
probably much worse for you.
You're in a weird way there, Sauce. Though you're pissed off that you were walking toward this plant, but you're like jealous of Tim because you're like the sensation areas in your brain with this redheaded curly woman was like, nah, maybe Tim is with her. I got a bush, and I got a freaking yellow musk creeper. So you're pissed off in a disturbing way, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. It's like, why these lingering thoughts?
Yes, exactly. So we're having fun.
Phyllis, it's completely understandable to be thinking about Tim. Me and Elisar do it all the time.
So what do you want to do?
Let's go find him.
You gonna go back on the trail? All right. So Ashwin had it. There's no way Souls could grab it because he never acquired it initially. So, all right. I just see everything's close by on the table for me. It just makes it easier. I'll back this one up. Trying to break shortly.
A lovely cottage.
Yeah, it is lovely.
Was that behind us the whole time?
No, it's in the. It's just I just don't have enough. Still have the maneuverability on the entire table. It's just easier for me the way I have it set here. So let me go
Hey,
here.
Fonelin, imagine if you fireballed the house.
I'm pretty sure there's probably a protective ward around it. Just look at it.
Yeah, look, there's a nice.
We
Only
could
one
test
way to
it. We
find
could throw,
out.
like, yeah, let's throw a low level.
It looks really
spell
nice.
first, and then
Look at how.
What if Tim's inside?
What's up, Wanderers?
he could survive. He could take
Tim's
it.
been through worse.
Yeah, you got his
Much worse.
hand bit off by a dragon, right?
Yeah.
I never heard the end of that.
I mean, if you really want me to try, I don't mind doing it.
That would actually be such a funny scene of like Tim or like one of us getting kidnapped, right? Any one of us getting kidnapped, and like the villains doing their monologue, and whoever got kidnapped says, "Yeah, but I bet you money that my team is coming to save me." Oh God, my team is coming to save me. Please let me out. Please let me out right now.
Well,
They're not very well known for bringing people back alive.
as you get about 120 feet away, there's two guys standing outside. There's again.
I don't care how many men are outside. I said fireball.
I said fireball.
There you go. There's two guys outside, and they're just standing there. They're not really moving. They're just standing straight for it. If you want to blast the house, you can. I'm not going to stop you.
I know, but knowing you would have like some kind of protective barrier up where, negates it. And then I would waste the spell.
I know.
Ah!
What do the two dudes look like? Do they look like plant zombies?
No. They look like they're alive. Both human.
That was a horrible flip.
Yeah, you don't know them. So you do. Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Coin said yes, so I'm gonna hit it with a fireball.
You gonna?
Okay. Yep.
Coin says yes.
So you got a fireball. You're gonna fireball the front. Hit those two as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're like,
That's a welcome party.
boom.
Yep.
All right. So that'll be your initiative action, and the rest of the group can do stuff. So you get the jump on them, and they're both standing there guarding the door. So a 9 dice 6. Oh.
Okay. Give me a
It's
second,
so
I gotta count.
funny if we find out that this is actually like the good witch or something like that. Like the red-haired one, she's elsewhere. This is the person we were supposed to turn to for like help, and we're just nuking her house.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess you could say we're going nuclear. Nuclear meat,
Oh,
that is.
God. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. She's blasting away. Remember, no one can run out of area effect, so.
28.
Okay. Alright, so, Moran, what are you doing? The front. So the fireball goes off, and it damages those guys severely. Didn't do anything to the building.
I knew it.
Okay. Maram is going to run forward as far as he can and try and engage one of them.
Yeah, you don't want to run into the fireball area, so
Yeah,
alright,
exactly.
So you're running forward.
Yep. As he does, he's going to shout out, "Where is Tim DeTruly with his chiseled, sparkling abs?"
Oh my god. Next, so Ashwin comes over to here. Solace, what do you want to do?
I want to go dive into those rocks on the right side there and try to hide.
Gotcha. All right, I'll roll your hide and shadows over there as we go. Elisar, yes, you saw. So you saw Swallow just blast everything. You're like, oh my god, she blasts the house. But nothing happens to it. But the two guys in front get toasted. They're still alive, but they're like burning. You know, one guy's really burning. He's like, it hurts. The mistress is going to be.
I'm not running, but I'll move forward.
How far do you want to go? You want to go with Maram or?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, and then Yvette.
I will cast. Wait, is Maram near me still, or did he run away?
He
I
ran forward. What you
ran
gonna
away,
do a bolt
sorry.
strength on him?
Yeah, I was gonna do both.
I'll let you move up, and you say you did it, and move forward with him. So let me do that. There you go. So he's got bull strength now. Let me, Maram. So now I got you down at already at plus, with the bastard sword +5, +9, with the spear plus this is +4, +9. Okay. With the bull strength added. You ready? Good? All right. So my actions, and the one guy who's less damaged, he he runs over here toward the spellcaster, and then this one shoots at Marang with a heavy crossbow. He's severely damaged, and says, "The mistress wills that you do not enter," and shoots at Marang. Now, Marang, if I hit you, you can dodge it. Well, critical. But
Ooh. I'm gonna special that. I'm gonna special that.
no, petrification dodge it first.
Oh, smart. You honestly, Jay, thank you for being a good DM because I let that go.
Yeah, dodge it first, and then if you fail your dodge, then you can do it.
I rolled a 14 on the dodge.
Yes, you just went and did your monk dodge, and nothing happens.
Sorry.
Don't matter. It's part of it. Excuse me. Tickle cough. Roll for an it. You still got it, Fornlin? Jeez.
I think it's...
No, I lost.
I think it's Jay.
Chad, you're up.
Got a 4.
1. Maram.
Nice. Ram's going to run up to the person who just tried to shoot him, and he's gonna run the ones. He's gonna do open hand attacks.
So, God, I was gonna be mean, but I guess I'm not. Who Gary Conway should I have that's charmed and they're useless guards outside? All right, so one's named Josh. I'm thinking about the other one. Chad laughing. Who's trying to name the other one? Chad.
Garner.
All right, there you go. Mike Bridges. That's mean, Rick. So, all right, so Josh and Garner are outside. There you go.
Okay.
Garner severely damaged.
Chad.
That's awesome.
Alright.
That's funny, Chad. All right, roll the hit there. What are you using there, Mom?
Open hand, and I rolled a 2.
You missed.
Yep.
Next round, you get 2 attacks.
Yep.
All right, Elsa, you're up. He's still showing off now. He's tried punching, and he's like, he didn't even hit air.
I haven't hit one. That's good.
So the guy that's burnt came up to beat me up?
No, they're both burnt, but the guy who's Josh charged you because you're.
Josh charged me. I'm going to bonk him with my staff. I'm not okay with that. Josh, you will not command me to do tasks right now.
I'm not gonna be your minion.
16 on the die with a +2.
Oh my God, you hit! Die 6 plus 2.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow, an Earth Elementalist with a staff.
Name every monster Cat goes up against Josh, and he will hit.
You said max damage. You rolled a 6.
8 points.
Nice.
Wow. Damn. That is funny. So 14, 26. All right. Okay,
You've awoken
Yvette.
something in me.
Yvette, you're technically close enough. You could swing at Josh as well. You could run toward Garner. He's got to reload. It's a heavy crossbow. He can't shoot it every round. So, yeah. Or you can advance, or try and get in the door, or do whatever you want there. So, or spell. All right, Yvette, what would you like to do?
I will shoot an acid arrow.
Are you gonna do it? Okay, so you can do from your wand. You're gonna do it on Garner, right? So the guy in the back who's burned up pretty badly. Yes. So roll a hit, like you did last time, as a seventh level fighter on that table.
Ooh, no, 3.
3. So it hits part of the building in the back. The arrow sticks in, but the acid doesn't damage it. So all right, I'm gonna go for charge. Miss. Ashrin shoots 2 normal arrows at Garner because she's not wasting magical ones on him. Right, Chad?
Why would you do that?
Yeah, exactly.
No magic necessary.
So she hit once for 5 points. Yeah, he's still up, but he's like, if he wasn't compulsed to, he would not be here. He'd be taking off, but he's still there. And then Flannel, you're up.
I am going to. Ooh.
I know. You're like, I got you paranoid to use any spells, even though you got so many. You got a ton of spells.
Which one am I closer to?
Definitely Josh. He's in melee combat
Okay.
though. He's in melee combat there. Garner is not undamaged. I mean, not melee combat. He's right here. He's behind, like, you can see him though clearly. See? Oops, I just knocked it wrong.
Garner's hiding.
Yes. That's funny. Chad, that made my day. That was hysterical.
Can I send a force ball over there?
Oh my God! Yes, you can do. Yes, you're gonna. Yeah, that'll be. So you could recast a fireball or force ball after this, right? Because of your
Yes.
rank. So that's all your thirds. Oh my God! So you're gonna force ball Garner?
Yeah.
Oh my God! 9d6. Oh my God!
Jesus.
Oh my God! It's basically magic missile damage in a 10-foot radius area effect bomb. Now,
Man is going to be sludge.
Elementalists can't ever use the force ball spell. That's a spell they're banned from using. It's not because it's not any of the elements. So it's certain spells they're not allowed to use. That's one. So general mages only. So she blasts
9d6?
9d6. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Sorry, just looks with disgust.
Oh my God.
20,
Oh my God.
29 points.
So, who saw Peacemaker the first season?
I've seen clips. I haven't seen.
Oh, so he uses his helmet and blasts the one all over the place. And then the cops come. The guy goes, "What? This looks like pizza." He goes, "No, I think that's a face, right?" Literally, there's Garner Gook everywhere. It's just there's not because he's like negative, negative.
Gary Con.
Yeah, he's there's nothing left. Yeah, that was entertaining. Josh swings at as you all go. Josh swings at good old Elsar here. And by the way, no one in the party has any damage yet. Think about that.
Which is a miracle.
Yeah, he missed.
Considering how some of us have been rolling.
He missed.
Yeah.
He gets 2 attacks next round. So, did he blow up to the gazebo? Yeah, well, yeah, probably. Yeah, that's gone. The gazebo.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, the gazebo's blown up. You're right there, Rick. That should have gone. Just,
That'll show her
Yeah.
kidnapping our friend.
So, and it's new rounds. Go ahead there. All I have is yes.
Elsar still you.
Oh man.
Another 4.
2. Okay, Mom. 2 attack rounds with open-handed.
Now here's the thing.
Yeah.
Marat, I'm gonna ask you for something unique, Jay.
Oh my God. Yes.
So, Maram is noticing that the guy in front of him is pretty heavily damaged, and he probably just saw the person that he was stationed with get blown into several tiny chunks. Maram also knows that he was able to sort of shake Solus awake by doing that very hard. So he's going to try and do that on the gentleman in front of them. See if all of the collective trauma that's been happening in front of his eyes is enough to sort of shake him out of his stupor, just like he did with Solus.
All right. So you're gonna spend your action doing that this round?
Yes.
All right. So, how do I say this nicely?
You don't have to.
If he wasn't a fish stick, or a true adventurer, but Josh is not anything like that, so he can't avoid being he can't be uncharmed that way. He's not.
Okay.
You understand? Yes. So
Yeah.
I will let you do whatever you want from that. Yes. So for Jay, because I am always a chaos. Yes. Thank you. I needed a regular. I have 1 regular, 3 specials. So you may still attack or do something else, but yeah, it's not going to work on.
Okay.
Him.
Well,
These
once
are
that
low level
doesn't happen,
peons.
He will knock him out.
Yeah, because you could with a hit. Remember, you have your knockout ability.
That is true.
Yeah, if you roll 5 better than what you need to hit, you're gonna knock him out.
So I rolled an 11 on the first one.
You're gonna something that misses by 1.
Okay, and then
No, with your strength with your strength that hit. Nope, it hit. Roll second
okay,
one.
that hit.
It hit.
And then I
That's
rolled
right.
a 16 on the second.
That hit, but not stun. It's 1 off of stun. So
I don't have any specials, right?
yeah, you.
Wait, I think I do. Maybe.
Maram,
No,
you
you
do.
don't.
You want to burn your special to do a stun, outright kill possible attack?
Yes.
Oh.
I want to knock him out. I want to stun him.
Okay, so I'm going to let you do that. Burn off your special. So now, this is what I need you to roll. Roll me percentile dice.
Okay.
Okay, is prayer still in effect too?
No, the prayer's gone because remember you had to wait and all.
Okay.
It was 1 round per level. Good question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I rolled in 81.
All right, so no, you had an outright percent of his armor class plus your level above 7. So that would have been 4 plus 1, 5% chance of outright killing him. Now, you did hit him twice. Give me 4 die 6 in damage.
Alrighty. Oh god, okay, it's... 12.
All right. He's now. Elisar, what are you doing? He's going down as but he's not dead. So Elisar, are you doing anything?
I'm bonking with the stick again.
Whoa! I love it.
I love you, Josh, but you gotta go. The king is dead. Long live the king. That's a 4. That's a 4.
That misses. Well, all right. With that melee action, right in the freaking. He punches him once in the nose and once in the throat with both those shots, and he's like, he's out cold. So he's unconscious. So you can tie him up or do whatever, or yes, he's out.
Maram's going to...
Garner's thin red mist.
Maram's going to tie him up. He has plans for Josh.
Oh my
after
god.
this whole
Oh my
ordeal.
god. All right, so
He is... I think you'll like what Maram has planned.
all right, so you're
But that'll be for later.
You're going to tie him up. All right, so still, no one in the party has any damage. None. The only hit I've had so far absorbed on his sand skin. So, we're halfway through, so why don't we do a quickie 3 to 5 on the as I bio it up here. How's that sound? All right?
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, let me do a musical thing. We'll be right back. All right, everyone, thanks for watching today. We're having fun on a Saturday morning. Be right back. Oh, wrong button. We're not ending.
Oh, no, it's not ending. Wrong button.
It's not going back to the right thing. Hold on, you dumb thing. That was my fault. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button.
Wrong button.
Wrong button. What? Alright. Be right back. Yes. Hit us up.
You got me talking in my head, thinking right out my mouth. It only take one thought to send my head through the clouds, yeah. To spend the rest of my days spiraling down. My heart's greater than the Great Dane. Difficult to tame, should've tied that shit up and changed, but you can never do it. I swear you never stop running away. Oh yeah, so try to relax. Just try to relax. Try to relax before you start losing yourself. You already have, and I don't know if you're ever coming back. You got me beating my chest, yeah, like a gorilla. Don't know if you're ever coming back. You got me beating my chest like a gorilla, yeah. Don't know if you're ever coming back, but I've been beating my chest like a gorilla. I said like a gorilla, yeah, yeah, like a gorilla. You got me laughing to myself, shaking in my grave. It only take one thought to send my head into space, yeah. Spend the rest of my days watching the waves. My love is tougher than a bull on parade, but I ain't even afraid. So when your red flag is snapping till you got your way, you can't stop running away.
Hope somebody clips some of
So
that
try
fight.
to relax. Just try to relax. Just try
I
to
have to make a
relax.
TikTok about it.
That would be
Before you start
amazing.
losing yourself, you already have enough.
That
Don't
one's
know
falling
if you're
over,
ever
immediately
coming back.
nuking a house.
Yeah, I'm fighting Josh and Garner. I mean, that made my day. That was hilarious.
Try to relax. Try to relax.
And each time we've gone back there, Myra has like gotten higher and higher.
I already have, and I don't know if I'm never coming back. You probably still just hit like a clueless.
Again, just an NPC. So what Rob is going to do is once Josh
Don't know if you're ever coming back, but I'll be beating my chest like a clueless.
want to get so what this happens go visit Trey, talk to Myra. I'm basically just stacking a bunch of NPCs together at a central location.
I like it.
But I'll see if it
Excellent. Just broken toys. I like it.
broken toys. And then all the things that they have in common are that they've all gotten the shit beat out of them by Maram at one point.
Nice.
Oh. How you been, man, since GaryCon? What have you been up to?
Well, let's see. I lost my job.
Oh shit!
I was out of work for 5 weeks, and then I got a new job.
Okay, we liked. Are you enjoying your new job? How long have you been at the new job at this point?
A week.
A week. Okay,
Yeah.
how has that week been?
Good. It's going well.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Yeah.
What's the job? Like
It's,
in the general field.
computer security stuff.
Oh, nice. 666.
I hated my last job, but I didn't have a choice because my previous job, all of us got cut, so I took whatever job was available that my company had. But for 6 months, I was not happy doing that job. It was shit.
Yeah. No, I get you.
But so now I'm
Nice vid, Rick. Rick did Coco tonight, a vid of something, whole blasting. So, thank you for the follow there, Stormies 666. Appreciate it. So yeah, awesome.
That was a great fight, Jay.
You like that?
Yep.
That cracked me up.
Well, his name is so when he comes out of it, well, eventually at the end of the adventure, his name is Josh Mop. So, yeah, I saw as I was upstairs, I saw your Discord there. We can do that, Maram, no problem.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'm trying. I'm really trying there. I really am. But, this is the way these go. It's not about damage in this one, It's more about... Stormy.
Attrition.
Yeah, it's more about the fun part.
Also, when the front line's on the ground, it's hard to kill them. They've already defeated themselves.
Yeah. So no one got charmed by the plant, and he stopped because of a movement rate of the monk. The monk saved Solus from basically launching himself into the plant. So things are going for you very positively. So.
On the flip side, Tim might already be dead, so he'll be remembered though with my statue.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we can animate the statue
Yeah,
and
and then
just
that's
like
what Tim can play.
yeah,
Oh, I need to get that out.
program it with all of Tim's memories so that it's like
Oh my gosh, you guys
it's
are
the
mean.
ship of Timsius.
There we go. I gotta remember that. I'll use that one for it, even though it's translucent. I forgot what Chad's best spell is, so I need the mini for it. All right, so everyone's back. Awesome. So, for the twist, well, we'll see if there's more. There's gonna be it's very, very visual today. You'll see. No one's damaged. Hero points. Maram's out of everything. Ashman's got 1 regular. Fallen 2 regulars. LSR 1 regular. Solus.
Nope,
What's
I have
that?
3.
You got 3 regular. Oh, I missed
3.
one? I missed one. Okay.
Just gave me 1.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for catching it. Both Vet and Solus have 1 regular, 1 special. I have 1 regular, 3 specials. I still got the advantage on you. saving them. All right, so you have the building right there. You have Josh Mop tied up. Oh, I can't put him in the Garner gook over there. We'll put him in the gazebo or whatever. The other gazebo here. There's 2 of them, so we'll put them over there. So, all right, the group, you're all...
I think there's definitely a bit of time before Solace comes out of the rocks. Just
Yes, okay.
They're like hearing like this ringing in his ears after watching Garner blow up, and thinking that could have been him at some point under different circumstances.
Yes. I am. Tux, thanks, man. Yeah, you're starting to realize how lucky you are that they got to you in time, I think.
Yep.
Which is good. And but all in the game. What do you do? There's a very nice building with a front door on it that's shut. There's only one way in.
I'm gonna cast knock on it.
Whew, look at that.
Works even better.
Look at that. The only way in was by magic, and boom, you knock the door right open. You do it. Any physical
The
force
first
would.
magic she tried was fireball, and that didn't open it.
Yes. The second one's a
For some
mimic.
reason.
Yeah. No mimics. Boom. You knocked open the door. So it is. Apparently, when you look inside this building, and this comes apart and all, but another one of the great Bill Crass from Gamescape. When you look inside, it's like most of the activity is not done here. It's done probably down. There is a sleeping quarters upstairs, and maybe some individuals are using it. You don't see anything of like. You don't see a table with witch candles all over it. You don't see any of that, right? You don't see anything brewing. You don't see any of those things here. But you do find there is a cellar, and in the cellar there are steps that go further down. Of course.
Can we quickly loot the place to see if there's anything of interest around either the normal floor area or the second floor?
You do not think that whoever abode this has put anything that's not worth more than a few silvers here. So doing that would be a waste of time. Plus,
we find Kim's clothing.
No, that's a good question.
Kim's clothing?
Sir Tim.
Tim.
So Ashrin says she believes his tracks go right to the door and then it disappears.
Okay, so he's probably down in the cellar.
You mean the underground fight club?
Yeah.
Nobody puts Tim in a dungeon.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be good. So, all right.
Wait a minute. Oh
What?
no.
What?
We're gonna have to fight Tim, aren't we?
Oh, I don't know about that.
No. We would never.
Would I do something like
Oh
that?
my god.
Would I do something?
I think I would enjoy that.
Oh no. Baram would be giddy.
Don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas here. So, all right. You're going to go down and any prepping before that, or are you going to?
Any spells?
No one's damaged.
Strength.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna. Does somebody would need to go first for me?
Go ahead. I'm looking.
Oh, I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil. Just myself.
Personal, because you can't do 10-foot radius because you're out of thirds. You can cast one more fireball or one more force ball with your recast. Right? So, okay, your normal protection from evil on yourself. Got it. Yep.
I cast Metal Arm.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Battle arm do?
It's going to give it
AC by a lot.
+5. It's equivalent of a +5 shield on his arm. That drops his armor class 6 spots down to -5 from 1.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a short duration, but it's good for him here. All right, so metal arm
So
is
you
off.
frontline now.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'll
I'm
cast
just holding
Resist
up
Fire on myself.
Yeah, that's another good one to cast. Resist fire. Good one. Yep. Alright, so you got to resist fire on you. Evil, I'm just putting it all up here. Ashrin casts I gotta see who she's gonna do this on. I'm checking cons. 15, not good enough. Solus. Solus has a con bonus, so you only get 1 out of his. I guess it's gonna be. Believe it or not, it looks like the best person, even though she got a lot of hit points, is Farnell to cast this on because she's got a con of 11. So, and you're a fighter. Constitution casts a endurance on you, which is the con spell. So your con goes up to 16 for the time being, so you get 2 hit points per. You gain 16 hit points on your total there.
So 80?
Yeah, so Fallen you have 80 now, yeah. Yep. I don't know if that's gonna matter, but yeah, that's what happens, so. Yep. Very cool.
Awesome.
Alright, anyone else? Who's gonna be the first? Give me a marching order 2 by 2. Who's gonna be first 2 down? Steps.
Maram probably in front. Maram is still in bull strength Hulk mode right now, so he go forward.
Ashton does not
I'll
have
bring up.
You gonna be at the rear? Fallen?
Yeah.
Okay. Ashton does not have fine traps. I don't think either priest has fine traps in this party. Alright, so
I would go with Maram second.
yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put half of it visual and then the other half unvisual here. You guys got to understand this adventure I'm doing Thursday is so monstrously huge underground that I have to incorporate partially what I have for Thursday because I can't, if I tear it all down, I'm talking about hours. So I make it work. I make the changes work here, and it's going well here. So we got 2. Make sure I get a better camera. All right, I can back that one up. Sorry for talking to myself. I do it all the time.
Sometimes it works. So.
Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't, right? Sometimes I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. So, yeah, sometimes. All right, I'll just show the front here.
Sometimes the voices tell you to do strange things, like invest all your money into crypto.
Yeah, well, so true. All right. So, you said that first 2 were going to be Maram and Solus? Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Make your ways down the steps. You don't come across any traps. I'm going to put you all the way over around the curve here. It'll be easier to get in. And then the next 2 is going to be who? Yvette and Ellis are next.
Yeah, probably Yvette and
That
Ellis
works.
and then
Okay, and then the back 2 are Fornland and Ashland. Got it.
Yep.
All right. I got you. You're underground and you're like, it smells weird. Like all sorts of scents are like overwhelming your body. Like you smell roses, you smell blood, you smell lilac, just ginseng, you smell everything. You know what I mean? It's like, it's an overwhelming odor. So, that sounds like fun. Alrighty. I am good. Good to go. So you got a corridor and it rolls around and it you see downward and it opens up and there's a light source, Maram and Solus you see coming off and it's really bright. It's white light that's bright, really coming down the hall out of this cavern opening you see running down. So far, no traps anywhere. What do you do?
I will keep looking for traps.
Okay, you're gonna keep on looking for traps. Got it. All right. Okay.
me also look for traps. Me look very good.
All right. So you make it to an opening here, and you both think that there's something right where the opening is, right in front. That you think there's some kind of trap right there, right in that front opening. Where you are would be right here. And the rest of you are moving down. And you see, the two of you see, wow, this place is huge inside. There's a lot of things going on. And I'm just going to start describing some of the stuff you see as I'm going to back this camera up now. All right. It's huge. Inside, I'm going to blow up this camera first in this back area so you can see, like, some details. Give me a sec here. I'll bring this up. All right. So inside this area here in the back, there's obviously some laboratory equipment in the back, maps, candles burning, all sorts of stuff back here. Way in the back. There's this glowing statue. It looks ancient, and it's glowing a bright white. It's got some two lions on it, and it's just... And in front of it is some kind of summoning circle, as you can see, with ceremonial skulls and things on top of that. So, and that's on top of a thaumaturgic circle here. And then the really disturbing thing is whoops, I went the wrong way. And then the really disturbing thing is here. Because you see that there's a cistern of water. That's deeper in. So remember, if you remember the deer hunter, there's a cage, and someone's head is just up in the cage, and the rest of him is underwater.
Oh. I'm guessing it's Tim.
Probably.
Someone.
Yes.
Who could it be?
Yes. There's also, some hallways leading in and out back here, down here, over the, there's some crevices everywhere. And then you do see, there's 3 more. These guys look a little more, what's up, Curtis? Oh, Curtis, you missed attacking Josh and Garner. Oh, what a shame. You see 3 guys, and one of them was the guy who brought you the box. Okay, this guy here.
Oh.
All right, he's here. All right, you see what appears to be a half orc in armor and a 2-handed sword. Yeah, he's standing here. Then you see another guy, probably half elven, bandit ranger type with a bow. Yeah. He's up top here. All right. And there's a crevice here. You don't know how deep it is. And then you do hear some, like, back here. It's kind of hard to see. There's a fog in the area. And you hear 3 distinct female voices, 3 of them. Okay? Like some kind of incantations going on. So, and yes, Tim's up to his head in the cage in the water. I know that's really mean of me.
Does he look like himself, or does he look like kind of in a daze like Solo?
Probably in a daze still, and probably not with his armor on because then he'd sink, right? So yeah,
Right.
he's probably stripped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we hear double, double, twirling trouble, fire burning coal?
Not like that, but so you do hear that a female voice with that Irish brogue a little bit says, welcome. You've caused enough trouble, but come in. You found your way, like my note said.
What kind of
funny.
trigger do we look and
Underground
see
Fight
this
Club.
trap?
It's a pit. It's a pit, but it's like you think it's pit, but it's got magical emanation off, which is weird. Yep.
Okay.
Is it the same as the aura on me and?
It's similar. It's similar, but it's probably witch magic. Yeah. Yeah. You think you can avoid it, but telling you both detected it, but telling the other ranks, they're going to be really careful getting around this. So I'll just put out where it probably is.
Yeah. Pit trap. Right there.
But it's a magical pit trap, which is weird. That angle's better for this group. Let me pull this one up and get this. Try and get the
Last time I found a magical pit, it did not end well.
I don't think magical pits ever mean anything good.
It was like the tickling feather. It was a unique
Oh.
experience.
A lot of pits there never are good.
Alrighty, so let's see what else I have. I got this. I'm just making sure I'm ready to go here. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so whose in it is it?
I haven't lost.
Yeah, go for it.
Yay!
Get him, Chad.
And he's not going to
5.
start now.
5.
5.
Ty, reroll.
2.
6.
Aw. You did your best.
You did. You did.
It's okay,
In
Drew.
another universe, we went first.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's not this one.
So for a second there, in the back here, you see, and I'm going to use this figure for our friend because she's a red. I got a lot of redheads here. In fact, they're all redheads. But we're going to use this one, this miniature back here. So she's in between the cage and she's not. Yeah, she's staying near the cage and the summoning back here. All right. So she immediately lofts off a spell, starts it out 80 feet out, and then it just she lightning bolts the entire length down and just bounces it. Yeah. So that's what she does. She's like, okay. And that's all my rest of my actions are delayed. I got delays on everything else. So let me roll the damage first here. I already got it pre-figured out. So we'll start with Protection from Evil is on Fallen, so you get an extra +2 in your save. We'll start who's in front. Maram, you can dodge first. Roll your dodge. Petrification roll for half damage and quarter, and then we go from there. You never make both.
So I rolled a 2.
That's a fail. Now make your spell save. Anyone got electrical resistance?
No.
You need a 9, Maram.
Oh, Maram's gonna get hurt. He rolled a natural 1.
So you failed
This
both.
dice.
It hits you frontally, chest-wise. Yeah, you could say it's gonna hurt. A 32.
Okay.
You're at 30. Blah, that's a full fail. All right, Solus, you are up. Save versus spells. You have 1 regular, 1 special. You need an 8.
Okay. I rolled exactly an 8. Oh man.
16. So you're down to 30. Next is Elisar. Your air is your bad one, so you're no penalty here, and you have cold resistance. So you need an 8.
I'm going to use my regular
Okay, you need a 7.
because I don't want to eat all the lightning.
Yeah, I agree.
And I rolled a 5. Cool.
So you failed.
Yeah.
32. You're down to 11 hit points. Oh man, Yvette.
All right, I'll use a regular.
You use a regular. You need an 8.
Okay. 13.
16 points. You're down to 37. Forlin, you get a +2 because of the protection from evil you put on yourself. So you need a 6.
Okay, I got a 12.
So that's that 16 puts you back down to your normal total of 64.
Turtle?
Yeah,
Turtle?
turtle.
Yeah.
Normal turtle of 64. Go bust my balls. That's fine. That's fine. That's.
What else would we do, Jay?
I understand.
That's why we're here.
You turtle it up. There, I said it that time. And last,
Yay.
and then let me do Ashrin. Okay. All right, I have. She also says, "Your friend is my toy, and I get to play with him as I choose. So, saving him is immaterial at this point. But you know, she's pluriating. You don't know what that means. So, Maram, you're first.
I mean,
Yeah.
Tim's been turned down but so many times. I feel like he would be okay with it.
At least someone wants me.
Oh my gosh, he's getting a royal.
So, first,